Ready.
stream stuff and all.
3, 2,
Okay.
-1.
Last time, I barely remember what we did last time, but I'll try to remember. You had.
I remember what we did in the DM.
I remember what we did last time.
And what we did.
We just
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Put the shit
you.
together.
Yeah, you. I'm pretty sure that last time was the time you noticed that the ghost girl was still
that was
following a guy. Yeah, and you had her go check out where all the zombies were going and whatnot. She told you where she said she had found them. You seemed not entirely sure to trust her. She also told you about there being like crystals over here because Jacko asked about crystals for some reason.
Who doesn't love crystals?
Yep.
Did I? Oh, I was like, oh, that island looks nice.
Yeah. But you said something. Someone said something about crystals, and then she like, yeah, it's like
I think you're
crystals over
confusing
there.
crystals with meth.
Yeah. Anyway, you also let's see here. Sen used his innate ability to see invisibility, and so saw some green lanterns all over the the city. And you decided to go check out a house where some stationary lanterns were.
That's correct.
A famous tea house. And you climbed along the wall and went all the way to where the tea house was, climbed down, went into the large courtyard of the tea house, and you opened the door and saw dozens and dozens of corpse soldiers inside. Or corpse
I
warrior.
forget, was tea house a euphemism for
yeah, it has it wasn't a literal brothel.
Right? So are these sexy corpse soldiers? Is really what I'm asking.
Okay, I'll tell
Do you have a picture?
Okay, let me find the picture. All right. It takes out of its special folder. All right, guys.
Yeah. Got some. No, I'm using the same picture for them. Oh, wasn't that?
Speaking of things I don't remember, just rereading my backstory real quick.
Character motivations? Question mark.
Okay, so this is
to be the very best, like no one ever was.
I swapped you to. You can see your characters in the
right corner.
destroyed courtyard. Yeah, and let's just part of it, and let's just destroy this door here so you can see.
Oh, he kicks it in.
I mean,
that's a big fucking tea room. What the fuck?
So much tea. I hate tea.
Yeah, and it's fucking huge, yes. And you can also see like these are stairs, and it was really hard to find a way to do this in Dungeon Craft, so I didn't. There are like I don't know, not like balconies. Like what is it called? Like when it's inside, when it's just like a second level, and there's like railings all around. Yeah, you still call it a balcony when it's indoors. Okay.
And the opera does a thing, but
yeah, I would say.
Imagine sitting at round tables that are 6 meters across and having like a beer with your friends. And it's like,
it can be used for different. Yeah, so you see, most of the corpse soldiers are dressed like you saw before, like in armor, like high-ranking soldiers. You see some looking a lot more like you guys, like adventurers or like sect members. You see, not necessarily of the Soaring Sword.
Good.
Like they all, their clothes have long lost their color, so you're pretty unsure. And you see some of them are not around tables or dressed quite sexily.
Baby.
But clearly
sexily
also undead.
Yeah, sexily the word. Yeah. He danced sexily.
And there is a stage over here where there are some undead.
Sexily is a word. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, just good. Jack,
normally it's like in a sexy way or in a sexy manner. It's sexy.
Sexily is 100% a word.
Yeah,
where they are.
I'm not going crazy here.
1000%.
People don't use it though, right?
Yeah, all the time.
She winked sexily. Seductively, normally used in place, I think, because it sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
Maybe I'll double
some
check.
over
Actually,
here
it's
that
like-
are
Subjective.
playing music.
I think seductively also.
Yeah, 100% advert.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, double checking though,
1000%.
Jacko got me wondering, Also, it sounds weird.
It does, but that's only because you said it too many times.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
But
and
I'm not used to saying it very often, I'm just not sexy enough.
It's man, there's so many of them, huh?
Yeah, but you cast
there's
you got
a
8
lot of them,
fireballs left, right?
Yeah, but like they're all fucking immune to fire damage.
They are? I forget that. They are?
Not immune, but they're all like pretty decently resistant.
Okay, use
Yep.
your
What factors
AoE.
in, huh?
Use your AoE positive damage though.
Yeah, so you see
Mhm.
the ones dressed seductively, if you want to have that word used instead, are like carrying plates of just bowls and cups. They're not actually
They're carrying plates of bowls.
Yeah,
That's what they got the plate for. They're using bowls.
Yeah, like having a
Yeah, they got trays. They got
Plate.
trays. Yeah,
Trays, okay, sorry.
They got plates of bowls. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I
I'm
got
being
it.
mean. I'm being mean. I'm being...
Yeah, and the others are just around tables, like acting as patrons of.
So they're
They
non-aggressive,
are
is what
acting
you're saying.
as-
You see some turn their heads towards you
We're being
as
so
you
sneaky.
open the door.
I guess I wasn't that sneaky.
And you see the same like hunger that you have seen in the others,
the tray's almost
but
there.
they
Oh.
don't actually go after you. Like they turn back and keep up the act that you.
Maybe this.
I turn to the others like, this is...
So, I'm thinking maybe I should close this door slowly. It's been a great day, gentlemen.
You're
That's
just
why
gonna
we
close the
closed it off.
door.
Yes.
Why
Okay.
did you delete it?
You
Which
close
one
the
you want?
door.
Okay,
Yes, that is a
so,
strange sight. I did not think I'd see the like in my lifetime.
yes.
But I got a question. Are those zombies like smart?
Yeah, I wanna
I have the same question.
may I attempt to
Hey,
use religion to determine the significance of zombies, like sort of acting out the lives of living people?
oh yeah, that's a great question.
Go ahead.
Do I know religion?
Yeah, anyone else will roll? I mean, I just got.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a
I guess like
great one.
I guess I can turn my brain to it.
Trained in religion?
About this one moment.
I turned
I'm
it,
not
but
feeling or anything.
not too turned. I'm afraid not too
Fucking-
turned.
I'm
Like
so
you
turned.
wouldn't be all too surprised that undead that still have like their original soul inside them be able to act out their lives, but you don't think, just from like you met so many other undead so far
Yes.
and of this kind, that this would like overpower their urges.
Okay,
to,
so it's
you know,
not that weird though to like find zombies.
No, it's not overly weird. Not that you think.
But because they still have the original souls. But like, why are they zombies if they have the souls?
They died.
I know one
Maybe,
question to ask something.
Maybe the weird Green Lantern has something to do with it that we saw, right? Maybe that's causing some of this. That was around here, right? Over here?
I think my scene visibility ran out.
I believe
Yeah, that
the
ran out longer.
lanterns were on the front door side. There's two of them.
That sounds right?
You did it on the wall on your
But
way.
we saw the lights of this place in the
Yes,
front.
you saw lanterns on the on the front side of the building.
Indeed, perhaps we could circle around the outside, see if the lanterns themselves exist in our or in the viewable plane.
Perhaps.
But some of them
This
are
is
moving. There's gonna be boats
So
there,
the
maybe.
lanterns in front of the buildings were at place. Yes. The lanterns in front of these buildings were didn't move. As far as you could see.
Were they moving?
The
They were
ones
all
on the
moving, right?
Yeah,
Well,
most
except
of
for
them
these
were
ones.
moving. The ones in front in certain places they weren't moving, and that's why you went here because you saw that they weren't moving.
These ones were not. No,
That's why we came.
exactly. I mean, it seems we've seen
Yeah.
there's clearly something unusual here, but perhaps not too unusual. This is a whole city of zombies, I guess. Perhaps it is not surprising they still have some tendencies.
It is very interesting.
Oh,
It
shall we?
didn't react with immediate hostility.
Yes.
It's possible, some of us could sneak inside.
Do we think they will not retain any capability of speech or reasoning? No, believe, right?
There might
This
be
is simply,
something to find, though.
That's true. I
I'd
suppose.
feel uncomfortable enough in there if they were alive, you know. That's a fancy place. I know about the zombies that are acting all fancy.
Well,
It's
it
a
makes
shame.
a lot. Well, I would say zombies degrade the fanciness if it's any consolation.
We could. I think we should figure out what we are gonna do inside. Whatever composition of us goes inside, we should figure out first what they're gonna do there. What is our goal? We know it's a Telos, so we have some idea what's inside.
I mean, there is the potential that if they are non-aggressive, if there are any that do retain some capability of sort, they would know more about what has happened in that place than any living soul.
Something is causing this place to be treated differently by the spirits. The lanterns was staying here, and the undead here are acting in a particularly, interesting way. There might be some artifact or ritual that's been performed, or some other strangeness that's causing this place to be
Indeed.
different that we could affect.
And I mean, they noticed us, they saw us, they knew what we were. I do not understand why us walking in would make them to be more hostile. Than
Yeah, I mean,
after
I
they
wouldn't
already
go right
noticed
up
us.
to one of them, but
No, but
I can't see why crossing the threshold would necessarily make the difference. But they are acting strangely, so who knows?
Things like, I mean, the zombies as well in the city, right? They're moving mostly towards the one place somewhere, that a big house or whatever. So I think there is other movement in the city that where the undead are moving in a certain pattern. So this isn't the first place for which things.
but these ones are not drawn to that pattern. So then there must be something else here. correct?
Yes, yes. This is true.
Something,
Our postman
something
said
marks
this city is filled with magic items, apparently. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is one of those.
No, I'm not so sure about that, but I suppose it is.
Something marks this
Possibility.
place as unique or
Something-
not.
Something.
Not unique, but one of several that is somehow marked as different. There's got to be something here.
Could you perhaps detect magic on this place? Could we, with that, figure out where magic exists here?
I
And
mean,
with
that
that,
does sound very sensible.
figure out which locations.
I do
Okay.
3 rounds. Enjoy reading all of the things I find out.
Is this a
Yeah.
spell or
And then you
cantrip
guys
or
keep
whatever?
concentration.
Presence or
It's a
apps.
cantrip, oh baby.
It's pretty cool that it detects the absence of magic auras. That's not that normal nowadays on detect magic. Anyway.
Wait, what? Isn't it?
Isn't
Like-
it as always?
Like, surely if you don't detect a presence, you detect an absence.
Yeah, but like.
But
You specifically detect an absence.
Yeah.
not just no presence.
So
but
where
an
something
absence.
should be, or
Yeah, I guess. Avoiding the whole.
Like maybe if
reality.
you sense something that's been dispelled because you sense an absence.
Nah, that's not no.
That's
Uh,
no, but maybe.
I think I was just overthinking it. The phone.
It just because
Each.
I don't know,
Never
Pathfinder
think.
fucking players would be like, it says detect a presence, but as a DM, I'm not going to tell you if there is not a presence, but then you would know there's an absence. So instead, I'll say there may or may not be a presence, but there's a presence this time.
it's either a presence or an absence. You're not sure.
But yeah, anyway. And so you. Wait, how long a range? It's 60 feet.
And you can kind of just keep on aiming and walking around a bit, huh? Yeah. Every round
Yeah.
you can aim it.
If you do a 360,
You can also just walk further away from the building.
Yeah, it is like it's a cone shape. So how do you aim it?
It's spread around, right? Like, I
Yeah,
mean, I'll
every
start
round you
with
can aim
the
it somewhere
door.
else. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna lighthouse it? You're just gonna fucking.
Well, I'll start
go-
with the door. I mean, and charge it up for
Yeah.
the 3 rounds or whatever, and then I'll just keep it going and keep looking around and scan the whole thing like I got a flashlight.
Okay. So you scan like up as well, or
Yeah.
And how much wood does it?
3 feet.
Yeah, that's
How
easy.
much would Woodchuck chuck?
Yeah.
3 feet. If you
You
need magic or
do
whatever.
notice some magic.
DM just disappeared.
Oh,
it's
wait, that
magic.
disappeared.
They
What?
casted.
You notice.
You must
First
be
of
ill,
all,
you're
you
terribly
notice that
breather.
the door itself seems to have some light magic on it. It's
Interesting.
quite weak, but it
Should have checked that before opening it.
still has some magic.
Yeah.
You
They're
notice.
probably cast now.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You notice on the around 30 feet up, there is some magic. So like in like you can see some windows as well, like on this side of the.
Interesting.
How strong is the magic?
Yeah.
Let's
Do I know at
see.
school or something? I can't be asked to read this spell.
Now, how do you
fucking long.
actually? How do you say how strong it is? Like
It's base. If it's a magic item, then it's faint if it's 5th or lower, moderate if it's 6 to 11.
You can make a knowledge arcana skill
Strong
check
if
to
it's
determine the
12,
school of magic
17.
involved. Make one check per hour. DC
It-
15 plus spell
Yeah,
level.
it would be moderate.
That's our level.
Yeah. Well, it could be 11s as well. Who knows?
No, it's 6 to 11. It's 6.
Yeah. And yeah, the one on the door is just first level, or it's weak.
Yeah, I don't bother rolling Arcana. My Arcana's so bad. Yeah. Okay. There's something up there, and I kind of aim the detect magic. It's like a metal detector, like. Bloop.
Well,
like
we don't see your. your
But I'm
X-ray vision, right?
finding like the exact
See where its
direction,
hands are
the
pointed,
sensing.
Yeah.
Something there is some moderately powerful magic.
Interesting. It could be some random magical item.
How climbable does this wall look? Maybe we don't need to go inside at all.
We can climb it anyways, I'm pretty sure.
Like you can definitely climb like over the stone wall. I guess you could use it as leverage, but the second floor is pretty high up. It's like no, I'm
Counterpoint. Counterpoint.
We
Way is
climb
a
much
monkey.
bigger walls, right? Like, yeah.
They have a
Yeah,
climbing
you
speed.
do have a climbing speed. Yeah,
it's
with
not-
how rugged the house is, and with a climb, you could definitely climb
That's what
the.
climbing speed should meant you move farther, but it actually affects your ability to climb.
The climbing speed allows me to have 10 on all my checks and have +8 to climb.
Oh, so okay, if it's a DC 18 or lower, then.
But I have also a 9 in the skill, so DC 27 or
Oh, you have. Oh, you said you had
But
plus
it's
8.
+8, as in just get +8 for happy.
So it needs to be a difficulty of 27 for
You
you not
basically
to
get
be
to
up
you
there.
basically get to take 18 in like some
Oh,
weird.
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's such. You get to take 10, but plus 8 of it.
It's so
Like,
dumb.
what a
Yeah.
stupid way of phrasing it. What?
No.
Like-
you would easily be climbed.
Yeah. I mean, I can go check what's over there from the window.
Well, if you think if you're willing to take, I suppose there is no. There's some risk, but if you're willing to, it may help.
What if the walls are cursed as well?
There's no curse here.
Oh, but you
Maybe
said
in the
that.
You will just climb up.
It's a very weak magic on the
Yeah,
door.
I'll climb up on the parts of the wall where there's no windows. On like I wouldn't be see from the window basically until I get to a window that's looking the room. That's
Okay, are you trying to be sneaky about it, or are you
yeah.
just
I'm trying to be very sneaky everyone and I will peek into the room and not like pop out with
Okay.
Guys, hello.
Yeah. Give me a stealth check then.
It all adds up as stealth check to be stealth. God.
Oh my god, it's such horrible.
21's not like the
That's six.
worst.
Definitely not the worst.
Yeah, the worst. It could have been
Would-
16. That would be the
So
RB
stuff
also not
against
the
this
best.
edition is, do people have perception DCs? I don't have perception
No
DCs.
way.
No, they roll actively. There's no passive checks.
Crazy.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to roll another one. So.
Monka, he's rolling. Monka?
Mm.
There's a
Saying
monkey.
Monka ironically.
There's a monkey, Monka.
So you start climbing up, and you're heading towards like the window that that Faye told you that the aura was coming from. As you get within like 15 feet of this window, you start feeling just absolute dread. And you feel your grip slipping. You're good enough to be able to still climb, but you're feeling almost ill by the
No
just this-
saves.
no saves. No, you're
Tough.
you're
Tough it out. Go on, Dan.
yeah. So you have disadvantage on everything.
Oh
That's
no,
the
it's a
shit.
lesser death. It's a lesser death. Oh god.
Wait, hang on.
Careful.
How long is your aura? How far?
Like 10 feet, probably.
Yeah, look at your aura of excellence. How far it actually is.
10
Within 10 feet. Yeah, he is.
More than
Go
10
climb
feet
with
away.
him. Go climb with him. Dude, that's pretty useful here, huh? For whenever they hit a force roll twice.
I say to the
Yeah,
other two.
he would be too far away because he's
Yeah,
climbing both
as soon as
diagonally.
the maniac starts feeling, it's like, okay, and starts climbing down until it stops. It's like,
Yeah, you climb down like an additional
okay,
5 feet away from it.
so
And you
right
stop
about there where I stop, it's starting very,
Are you
very.
shouting this?
Yeah, like how far up are you?
Yeah, climb down.
No, he's climbed 10 feet
No.
down until he was no longer in the order, but he's
Oh, right.
Yeah, so wait, I actually have to
Okay,
double
we
check.
are still
the
down
size
all
of
the way.
aura.
That's what I
Okay,
think.
sure.
Oh.
So I'll be
Yeah.
really self-image, cool down. It's really evil up here.
Yeah, no, he goes all the way down because it takes him 10.
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's like instant.
Fucking evil ass shit up here.
What did you see? Or did you see anything?
Oh, I just felt this horrifying dread. I couldn't see anything. It just felt very, very scary.
Oh, kind of looked like you were drunk up there, but that makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm drunk already. Anyways, this is what I look like.
But still scared. I thought it gave Dutch courage, as they say.
What's that?
Yes, this
It's a
seems.
far-off
I mean,
region.
I don't know that much about magic, but as I had a quest magic of some kind. See, like,
I
seems to be
suppose-
honest.
yes,
It's actually
it's
just
called.
started all of a sudden when I got to a certain point.
I think we're at a crossroads, so to say. Whether or not we wish to go in or leave. We should make a decision before really deciding exactly what to do here.
Thing is, think we have other points of interest in the city. There's the place where the zombies go.
It's
I guess
true.
there's the Crystal Island and there's the mines where the curse originated from. But I mean, I don't think any of them are going to be any safer than this, right?
It's true.
Assuming we can get over that fear, because I don't think anyone's want to go into this.
Never
From
scared
what you
away from anything.
described, there's some sort of powerful, unholy force here. I can help us overcome it, and I think we're almost on a bound to. At least find out more about it. We can't just walk away at this point and say, "Oh, there was something really evil there."
I do see your point. In
At
that
least need
case,
to
do we
discover
think
the nature of it.
window is the best way to reach this place?
Maybe a different window somewhere else on that floor,
Makes sense.
not so directly near the magical source
Yeah.
I sensed.
You should also, at the same time, I guess, if you can do it, get check everywhere with your ability to sense magic.
Yeah, I'll charge up another cone and then like walk along and kind of
Let's avoid the side where we see
Graffitiing the wall.
bandits, I think, for now, though. Because that would.
Okay, so
Mhm.
as you're graffitiing the wall with detect magic, which takes a couple of minutes, and you after a little while, you once again hear this little chime, this little bell, chime out,
Well,
and I'll just say that
all the zombies
you
come
are
rushing
like
outside.
over here at this point, just graffitiing.
We never would have gone over there.
I think
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
we.
I would
Yeah,
have just
you-
worked my way
Definitely
down
found
here.
out of
I'm
it.
just looking for a
Yeah.
different window.
Yeah.
Never would have been over
So Tang, you are the furthest behind everyone.
Yeah, chilling.
Look at him way over there.
Looking at the water, you know, maybe throwing in some rocks, pip and stuff.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Just
Full of
kinetic
you-
blasting into the
full of
water.
jam,
you
full of
hear
jam. It's always like,
a voice behind you. Having fun.
It's not the most fun I've had until far, but you know, wait. Sound like anyone I know?
You see a quite tall woman dressed in similar to like the like seductive
baby.
zombies in there, just with like a lot more clothes on her. She,
So not like
Yeah.
scantily clad, but you know,
yeah,
fancy.
Yeah.
So that would be like the
yeah,
head.
very
head
yeah,
dress
very
of-
fancily.
It's the pimp.
Yeah, it's
It's
the
the
pimp
pimp, baby.
essentially. Just to roam around the back, to roam around the courtyard of another's abode and unannounced. It's quite rude, I must say.
But she, what's her face looking like? you know?
She has a veil over her face. Like
Okay.
yeah, so she has like her hair up, and she has quite a large veil over her face. You can clearly see she doesn't have any gloves or anything. So you can clearly see the pale undead
Wait,
skin.
do you like live here? You really shouldn't go in. Oh, guys.
Kind of turn
I
back.
want to scan her.
Oh,
You scan her. You scan her with detect magic, and you detect that a fan that she's holding in her hand is magical, and you can feel a lesser or minor, whatever
Hey,
one was.
he just gave you 3 rounds
Careful,
of that.
that's no ordinary fan.
I kind
Look-
of turn.
look
Not
here,
to
lady.
no.
Look here, lady. We don't know what's going on here. We kind of want to go in there, see what's up, what's making all, you know, you guys walk around. But I guess if you can tell us, what's happening?
Introductions first, I suppose.
Oh, yes, I'm Tang. Kind of like go for a handshake, then maybe not.
Loser.
Yeah.
Insulting.
I was, and I suppose still is, known as Madame Sheen.
The machine?
Forgive me for saying this, but you're by far the most talkative undead we've run into in this city. Most of them have tried to eat us.
Most of them aren't really here. This, even though it seems to be a lot, is still a vast minority. Also,
Are the ones in there like you?
some.
see.
Also, the majority, even here, still do not have the soul which they had in life, and do not remember much. They
You
have
still
to
got your soul?
be- I do.
What do you
That's
still
like.
do?
Maybe, when is the answer to that question ever going to be no?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you're like a monster or something.
If it can answer you, it's probably got a soul.
Maybe it's also
Like
nice
animals
the
don't have
weather, you know?
souls.
Yeah,
Animals.
they in fact have souls.
I'm pretty
Wait,
sure
so
they
there's
have
like
souls.
it's like a dog
By
You
who?
having
know
Death?
about
Yeah.
reincarnation, right?
Yeah, we know about reincarnation.
Sure, yes.
Anyway,
All about it.
Hmm.
I used to be the headmistress, say, of this place. The owner. Though that is no longer exactly the case. And
That was
as you have already entered this home, it's only fair that you greet the new owner, yes? Instead of simply sneaking around.
well. You see, contextually, in a city full of zombies, most of which want to eat us, including some of the ones in there, I don't think the sneaking around is actually that bad. And I'm kind of an expert on the ethics of these sorts of things.
Technically, we never went in.
Technically, you're in the courtyard, so you're technically inside.
Oh, my
Yes,
bad. I
but
keep
no,
forgetting
my-
how rich people's houses work.
My point was more to do with the state of the city in general.
I'm not exactly judging you. I am simply suggesting or telling you that the master of this place has requested your presence.
I want
This
I
place?
want a sense key on her.
Or like this place?
Sure.
This place.
It's the same as detect magic, right? Like the
Yeah, similar sort of thing.
Too much detection.
Like I'm a paladin, okay.
If only you
It's
didn't
one
have
hit.
detect evil, you know.
Yeah, you also have detect magic
The
guns.
important one. It's the
Yeah.
important
Again,
one.
that by nature evil, right?
No, I don't think Revenant. I think Revenant should have.
Did you have the table, Ian, with the different levels?
Less than 5 faint. But I think this was different actually than the table for detect magic. So I think
Oh
it's like,
yeah,
I
was
think this is
detect
like
evil
detect
good?
evil. Where I think if you're a character level less than like 4, you don't have anything.
Hmm.
And if it's above that, it's like faint to like some shit. I don't know.
Our number of key points.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
For the purposes
yeah. So it was for aligned creature. I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to go on.
Yeah. Oh, aligned undead though, it's easier. Aligned undead
Yeah.
have a faint.
I'll give you that it's easier to detect key on undead.
They're moderate if it's 3 to 8, strong if it's
Yeah,
9 to 20.
you would feel a moderate amount of key of her.
That's not too much key.
We all have
That's
that
all we
much
have.
key,
A
right?
moderate. That's only a moderate amount. Okay, well, yeah.
No, we
I
actually
don't, I don't
faint.
tell everyone about that, but I sense it.
You say the
Is,
master of this place wishes to see us?
Yeah, the new owner, is that the one? I kind of point to where I sensed the thing that spooked the monkey.
That's where it resides. Yes.
I thought so. Well, if you can,
Perhaps.
if we can go inside without being attacked by hordes of mindless undead, perhaps we should accept this invitation to meet with him or her.
Wait. But you said you were the owner before, so did he like come in after this all happened?
Well, when you become a mindless corpse, killing everything living around, when you get stopped from doing that and regain some of your abilities to walk around on your own, I do believe
You've lost
that I
most of
owe
your
them a
property.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sense.
So this owner is not an undead?
correct.
Interesting.
Oh, that sounds even more scary. You know, guess if you guys want in, let's do it.
Perhaps we could also meet out here. It is lovely weather, and then we're not going quite so into a lair of your associates.
I assure you, whether or not you The master and the current guests he already has do not have any intention of moving, and even if they, regardless whether you were to meet them here, if they were to agree to it, or you met them in there, it won't make a difference in the way that you would prefer if you believe that things would go sour for you.
I am sorry, but I do not believe your assurance. You can say you assure me as much as you like, but I have no reason to believe that.
Insight check.
Insight. Okay, go ahead.
But no, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to. I will roll with my brain.
There's no secret checks in this, right?
No.
Says no to the insight.
I've forgotten how the alphabet works. There it is.
Sense motive. That's pretty nice. She seems honest in the way that she truly she's looking down on you guys a lot. Like she's 100% sure that you guys would be fucked either way if things go sour. Even if you go inside, or if you stay out. If you go inside or stay outside, like she doesn't have she doesn't seem to have like any ill intent in what she's saying. But she's being very serious when she's saying that it really doesn't matter, in her opinion.
Look, I guess we can meet your boss. The only thing is, I have a question. When was the last time you had guests?
Well, other than the occasional new patron that finds their way here, there's a new guest coming every 20 years or so.
Do they leave?
Yes.
Look at yours. Leave if you want to.
So when did your master exactly arrive here?
What do you say?
When did your master exactly arrive here and then free you from your curse?
Let's see. The town got destroyed 400 years ago, so around. Pretty hard to keep the time. I believe about 15 years after the city was destroyed.
So 85 or so years ago.
A couple of centuries now, at the very least.
Well, happy for you.
Well, with
I
rest
kind
of
of look
the
at the others and like maybe discuss amongst ourselves for a moment.
Emo. Sure, yeah.
She takes a couple steps back.
Yeah, and I take a few steps away.
Yeah.
All around this rock.
Yeah.
We put the voodoo doll
Yeah,
on the
of course,
rock
but-
that I made of her really quickly, and I'm like,
Right?
Look, I understand that this is Great Lead, by far the most useful source of information we will, I assume, find here, possibly, but I mean, she believes, it seems, that she thinks we are dead if they wish either way. Personally, I think I do stand a lot more chances of surviving this if we stay outside of a small room in a large building.
Yes. I mean, I think I could escape. I could make it with my climbing abilities out of here. Unite.
Do you think if you're in a room with the force you felt
No,
earlier,
no,
you
not
could...
inside. Outside.
Oh yes, from outside, yes.
Look, they might have killed other, stupid people that came here, but we're pretty strong. I mean, look at us. We're pretty fucking good at this.
But you believe if you're in a room with the force that Way felt surrounded by the number of undead we saw, you could get out.
I'm pretty confident, yeah.
I think it is possible, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to bet all our lives on it.
I
don't think we need to.
based on the power I felt, I don't think I could beat those undead. Not even with multiple copies of myself.
What do you mean we don't need to? Tang?
I don't think I could.
No. I mean Tang. Tang said we don't need to.
Look, if push comes to shove, that thing is not undead. It's living. Living things get punched. They hurt. I think that's our plan. If
there
things
are
go
things
south.
in this world, Tang, that are more powerful than us.
We haven't met
Say,
one yet.
the Pathfinder, that's
We have met many at the sect who I would deem more powerful than ourselves.
a good old Pathfinder is also such being.
Whoever this is a living being who has existed for multiple centuries in a city full of undead. The chances are their life experience is somewhat greater than ours. Look, I admit this is a wonderful chance, but I do not know. I mean, if we go in there, we are accepting that if she is lying, we are dead.
No, that's far from true. We've escaped sticky situation. We escaped. I escaped a almost impossible situation just recently with that thing trying to cage me as we climbed up a wall. That was worse than just being inside there. We could easily escape.
And you said that you have a specific thing against fear that way felt, right?
Oh yes, my training will help us overcome it. But it's definitely some sort of negative force in there. But if it isn't undead and it has information, I think it's worth a chance just to go and speak with it. I mean, it recognizes a good chance we'll end up wanting to destroy it, but I wanted to do that anyway. This just seems like a better alternative than the sneaking in we were already considering.
So you are suggesting if we see it and it is evil, we attempt to destroy it? Is there any chance after what you sensed that it is not evil?
I don't know. My religion's pretty shit. Is it possible for something to have an effect that forces you to reroll and not be evil?
Like that would be. I think that would be more. No, it's a question about good and evil, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess sure, or religion.
Ooh, hey, something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll join in on that goodness, you know.
Like you don't know any, but like a force that.
Zen is an expert on this.
I know all about evil orders.
Yeah, Zen.
They're fucking dumb.
You of the ones you know inherently, like knowledge off the top of your head, you don't know any that's not at least like of like negative energy, not necessary. Like they don't need to be evil necessarily to be able to wield negative energies. But you, out of the top of your head, you don't know any. But you don't see a reason why they shouldn't be like a positive or a neutral source that would be able to cause a similar effect.
But perhaps I would think if it causes a similar effect, it might only affect things that are like inverse, right? Like, isn't a thing that's a similar effect basically like something that would cause disadvantage against like evil aligned things? If you know what I mean?
You don't you don't see a reason why you don't think it's impossible, but you think it's
probably it's pretty okay. So we're pretty sure it's evil. From what I sense with the detect magic, it isn't. There's not a god waiting up there, or anything like that. It's not vastly stronger than us. It might be more powerful than significantly more powerful than any individual one of us. But there's not one of us. There's four of us. I think we have a good chance of overcoming whatever's up there. I kind of point towards her is barely as powerful as any one of us.
Thing is, what I'm more afraid of is the numbers game. Like even if we could beat in 1-4, the pair and all the other patrons, if they engage, I think we could stand against them many Ghost Warriors.
Oh, I mean, we saw a lot of them downstairs, sure, but if we are fighting upstairs, I think we have a good lead. We can escape out the windows if we sense them coming up towards us. I don't think it's that dangerous to enter the building.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to deny that there's a risk. Of course there is, but I think it can be well judged and managed.
They are boss warriors are quite weak in the moment.
Also, if he's not undead, he might not be immune to fire. That kick his ass.
That's
I'll show him the fury of the sun.
Very well. You all seem quite confident, and then I will trust in our confidence.
Yeah, raise my hand for a high five, eh?
Okay, Tang, but no one ever trusts in your confidence because I said I high five you because you're always confident. You see, he trusts me because I'm a cautious and measured person.
Well, I've never. Fine. We're gonna kick that thing's ass.
I hope so.
I think we should let's measure what he has to say first. There could be a situation where we might not kick his ass right away.
Yeah, exactly. I want to find out what he has to say.
Oh, here's my imagination where you to pretend to be evil. So
Thank you for your
attack.
kind invitation into this glorious brothel.
While she's talking, I quickly want to whisper, "Spirit Lady, Lady Faye, you here?" See if I get a reaction.
I need to leave
you.
I'm Faye.
Yeah.
Lady Yui or something.
We accept your invitation. It is only right that we would meet with the master of the abode.
Master of the house.
Perfect. And she walks towards the door and opens it. She then walks inside and invites you in.
Across the threshold.
She try not to touch one of them, though they are calmed with the master's
This
perspective.
place is fucking
They still have
huge.
Right?
There's so much
I'd
space
say-
between the tables. Like,
yeah.
It's like, let me go on a short walk of like 2 turns. Get over to the next table.
Yeah.
Are you guys coming?
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm right here.
you could play like football between these tables, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
they're
see
quick-
like wave her hand and like these guys actually move out of sight.
Which one's she? No,
Yeah,
she's-
fuck off. I lost track. Yeah, okay, there we go.
I'll do one of these. I'll give her
I
a bit of a
wanna
heart.
try and clock how many of these zombies seem actually intelligent, like actually not just in the
Give me a
regular things.
perception check.
I mean, some of them like talking to each other.
You do hear like voices, but you can't make any like real words out.
It's real Westworld
Put that
shit.
drunk.
You make a perception check. You see. Okay, you can't see at this very point because of where you're standing, but you would have seen. The ones on the stage here, like playing music, seem quite intelligent.
What genre? are they
Actually,
playing?
most of like the
Shanty.
the like
Intelligent.
seductively dressed ones actually seem quite intelligent compared to most of the patrons.
Making a statement there. I see how it is.
Yeah, exactly. You see the ones over here. I'll give them I'll give them all like the heart symbol ones that seem more
Yeah.
intelligent.
But they have a heart.
But it's like single digits then, mostly.
Yeah, you see
Well, like
most
you.
of them do not seem intelligent at all.
You fit right in here, Tank.
So
Basically,
she walks
plant
up
already.
here and you guys just follow?
No, take this opportunity to run.
Okay.
I wanna
Up
be
the
really
stairs.
sensitive.
Running up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah, I'll move you to another map, and I have to move your characters in because I wasn't sure that all of you would go.
You think we can leave only once? Okay.
You never know.
Dude, these stairs are wide, boys.
Yeah, it's
Also,
fucking.
Each step is like a meter. Like a meter and a half. Like, Jesus, you only need some long legs in this world.
Yeah.
Got a little, yeah.
Oh.
No, this. Wait, we went straight into one room? No, but this didn't actually happen, right? Did it? It doesn't. The geometry doesn't match up.
No, you walk up and you like on the balcony part of it. You see multiple rooms on each side. You also see some tables on the balcony that would like look down. but no one's seated there, and she leads you to one of the
Oh, it's
rooms.
like
and
a-
over
You
like a walkway.
assumed we
Yeah.
let her lead us to this room. Huh?
Yep. That'll lead us to this room. Hey,
Ah,
Gandalf.
it's gonna-
There's two boys. So good.
Yeah, and you see two people sitting.
They're very yin and yang looking.
I don't really see
Yeah.
them with the stuff lighting. I only see really up to here probably.
You can?
Yeah, they're very.
sorry.
I mean,
Yeah,
Very
darkness.
shady.
Darkness.
Yeah, it should be actually daylight, so you can see everything. That's not
that's
against the
one
wall.
day,
One moment.
daylight.
Dude, which one do you
Daylight
which one's
mode.
yang you think?
There
I
we
think
go.
it's actually gonna be this guy.
Oh.
There we go.
Ah!
Now
There's
it's
a
better.
sneaky one.
It's a zombie! Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Zombies!
Yeah.
Suddenly one of them-
Racket.
So this one has like the looks like a bouncer, a guard, and this one is like more like a maid. So you see two characters sitting around a table with a like a game of Go. Is that the game?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sure it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's,
Shogi. I think
Shogi. Okay.
Shogi.
Might probably Shogi. Either Go or Shogi.
Yeah,
I
Shogi.
don't-
Trophies for the intellectuals.
Yeah. And they're like that they're playing against each other. The one to the left is dressed very fancily, like with the same kind of headgear there, like long, dark, reddish hair, and like golden embroiderments, and you see a black staff also like next to him. You see the old man, however, is like, and he also looks like he's like in his
Great
early
pitch.
30s maybe. The old man, however, is like his clothes like in tatters. He looks like a beggar.
Wow. I should
Yeah, so it's like
with a beggar in here. How dare he?
very
It's really this place. Really
plainly
fancy.
dressed and very worn out clothes,
But they do look like a
and
living
quite
things.
dirty. And
That's
also a
what-
large straw hat next to him as well.
Are they still a living person though? Like they are not They look like a living person though. That beggar.
Yeah, other than being quite above average in size,
What?
He's a
yeah,
big
he is
boy.
very big. Yeah, he's a big boy.
How big are we talking? Like in realistically human big?
No, like
Still in one square.
what, like Chris height.
Oh yeah, he's like point and shout freak.
Yeah,
Freak.
no.
Just like
No, it's like he's like 2 meters tall.
freak, freak.
Which is like in this place, he's very big.
Freak. They do that when Christmas Day. You do.
I wanted to go
Freak,
South
I'm
Hill.
sure.
Oh, dude, when I went to China, I was really.
Freak.
Do you have people
Yeah.
coming up for pictures and
Yeah,
stuff?
so he's tall and broad shouldered. Very very well built from the looks of it.
It might not be
Yeah,
both
old
brothers than that guy.
And you also all feel as you... No, you're too far away. You're fucking 60
it's
feet
too
away.
long.
This room is also very big. All these maps so big. But yeah, you see them. They do not even... they do not immediately look at you. They keep playing their game as you enter the room.
Are you sitting cross-legged on the ground, yeah?
Yeah.
Classic.
Look at that game. Who's winning?
Yeah, true.
Give me a general int check.
Oh,
What if I have
baby.
knowledge gaming?
If you have knowledge gaming, you can roll that.
Let me check.
Hey, a natural 10.
Nice.
Mhm.
There is no knowledge gaming. Oh, crazy.
I would have let you take it if you had a.
Do more other nobles really very shogi this world? Like, would I know shogi as? Like,
Do you
would I
have
know-
knowledge nobility or something?
No.
I don't think
Oh
so.
man.
The table's winning. The vitals.
You were never interested in these kind of board games when you grew up.
Yeah, it sounds like
All about the bow.
That's what I figured.
I would allow those with knowledge nobility to
What? Why didn't you just say so?
What is your plus in knowledge?
I don't have knowledge of
Okay, yeah.
What?
Yeah, the only noble in the group ever.
I was
that-
taught the way of the bow.
Pretty
not the way of
noble.
the nose.
I don't have that
Yeah,
either.
yeah, yeah.
You wanna see my knowledge bow? It's fucking up there. Oh.
Yeah, so only Faye and Sen tried. Very unsure. Like maybe look like the younger one in black might be winning slightly. Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's see you both
E5 would have been
staring
more
at the game.
accurate, I say, with like a horsey
She is so
or like some equivalent. I don't know
Yeah,
shogi
yeah.
terms. So
yes.
I use chess terms, but I don't show.
Mm,
I
yes.
translate them to shogi.
You missed the
It would have been more
opposite.
accurate.
En passant, I see.
You missed it.
The younger one like glances towards you and smiles. That position is already taken.
Ah, I see. The Roy Lopez. Very, very modern. Up to date. Thank you for inviting us into your establishment. Which of you is the owner?
That would be me. As he still looking at the old man seems to completely ignore the group.
And this is a friend of yours?
After this long, I suppose so. Okay, let's see here. How fucking okay. As you get there, you would start feeling the dread, and Faye is not close enough to you to.
Not the dread.
Yeah, you
But I have this.
very easily dazed. Yeah, you are an idiot, but you still feel like
Not a brave idiot, sadly.
yeah. You still feel claustrophobic, and
I'm
Claustrophobic.
scared of you higher social class than me. It happens to
It's
time a
real
lot.
fucked up.
yeah, like you
See,
feel
motherfucker over
like
here.
the walls been closing in, and like you're having difficulty to breathe.
Whoa.
and think clearly.
I gotta. Mind if I sit down for a second?
Please.
I move up. No, stay there, Tang. No, whatever. Fuck it, just enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, just wave a tank from a distance.
Mm.
But yeah, I brave a few more steps when I sit down. I kind of like look at the ground and sneak a few peeks every now and then.
Yeah. Not the most cautious type, are you?
Should I be? I thought it was an invitation.
He was warned.
Yeah. As Faye like walks close to you, you can feel a warmth come over you, and everything. You still feel like the intimidating presence, frightening presence, still there, but it doesn't seem to affect.
It's a
you.
weird effect. Everything's like muffled or something. Like, cause it's really hard to roll high or low because you have to roll 3d20 and take the middle one. So like it's a weird overall effect on a character. You're just sort of very average at everything.
Yeah.
Might be good, actually. Maybe better.
Depends if you're at a higher level. Then
Very
fighting is
helpful.
good. If you're lower level, it's probably bad.
If you're a lot low level, but I don't know.
If you're fighting against your level enemy, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's hard to fuck up real hard.
The first attack you might hit.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, I think.
Doesn't your
it's-
Aura of Excellence just ignore the?
No, it means you roll 3 dice and take the second lowest.
Okay, that's interesting. It's
second
better than
highest.
just 2D, just 2 and take the lowest, right?
I mean, it's
Yeah, way better.
Yeah.
This is just an average. It just makes you super average. You roll 3 and
Yeah.
you keep the middle one. Straight.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll try
Anyway,
and
yeah, I
subtly,
move up and muffle
but
everything.
it's fine.
yeah.
And now I wish to sense key on them. One after the other.
Sense
Him, then
key.
him.
You sense nothing.
No key, huh? Interesting.
Blue key.
It's Billgaster.
It's, you surprise me. Your strange powers, whatever they are that you possess. How came you to be in this city? It's, well, I'm sure you've noticed, full of undead and
but generally dilapidated.
Its current state is helpful for me in a way.
And why is that?
Well, since it helps stop my decline.
Such an evil thing to say.
Your decline? You cursed?
Everyone's still alive from my generation is, aren't we? As he nods towards the old man, and he just grunts at him and gives him
You
a glare before
say
placing a piece.
everyone's still alive from your generation. It seems to imply that there's not a lot of those left, especially given the difference in the parent age between the two of you. Which generation are you referring to? How long ago were you born?
He looks up, thinks for a moment. For that,
There's no music.
you have yet to introduce yourselves, have you not?
You can call me Faye.
You see the old man glance at you when you say that, and he asks, wait, no, fuck, I lost it. One of the Liang's people.
Maybe. I don't remember the lore of this world very well.
That is the family that your family. So
Yes.
Oh yes, my dad. Yes. Oh yes.
I don't know backstory. No, it's like the lord of
yeah,
the tower.
the head
was
merchant's family.
Yes. You know the area.
Yes, I know. I know them. I'm surprised they've made it as far as they have.
They have talented help.
I suppose they do.
I'm still interested in the nature of this affliction, or however you described it. Your this weakening, this undoing. What is it? What is the curse of your generation?
Well, it's no longer possible to convert ki the same way as you did before. It is the only thing keeping us alive. As such, it is in limited access now.
Is that why I can sense no key from either of you?
Oh, you're one of those. Try again.
I try again.
You now sense an overwhelming presence from him.
Oh, hey. Yeah, how about that?
And then it quickly fades again into seemingly nothingness.
So how do you keep getting more? Oh, I'm Tang, by the way. What's up?
I don't. I can only stay here to... I stay here to minimize the losses.
Like the city or this house?
The city.
Sure, interesting place to make your home. No judgments.
How does the city
prevent your lessening?
Well, Death Key. It radiates in all places that has experienced much death in a short, relatively short period of time, and the continued dead, the continuation of the dead makes it radiate from almost everything that's here.
That true, as far as I know.
Give me
But you like
look.
massacre, you like do a massacre and you get key.
Yep. Go ahead. Yeah, you would already know this because you rolled it when you entered the city. Yeah, you would know that depending on the environment, like there are many different kinds of key that's created from different
Dude,
kind of environment.
this is
and,
what
like,
they did in Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yeah.
it is the
Makes sense. Well,
it is the key most the natural key most similar to the end product that my technique produces.
Do you need the zombies
one
to
of us
be
has the
around
blood
this,
emperor?
or
Not really, but it would be quite unfortunate. It feels like a pity for them to just wander around as well.
Which one of us has the blood emperor inside their heads?
I believe Faye.
hey, blood bro.
He loves being in favor.
What you make of
Yes.
these guys then, huh?
He would perceive the same things as you, so he would actually perceive through your aura as well.
the true person?
They, at least the one that showed himself to, that showed his aura to you, seems to be of slightly around the same power that the Luan Empress and Vermilion Emperor would have been if they were alive.
Yeah, that's about what I got, and I don't get the sense the other one's a whole lot weaker.
I doubt it.
Yeah, anyway. You have any idea who they are?
I'm not from this place. I know nothing of their identity. I can sense from the key of the one you were able to sense that he's not what you would call a righteous type.
Yeah, you can tell from his hairstyle. It's like evil Jet from
Yes.
Waterdeep. Darth Jet. Okay, yeah, so I say aloud, well, it was fascinating to meet you and learn so much from you. Thank you. You've been very helpful. But the day is pressing on, and it's important things for us to do. We've got a city full of undead to explore and to try and discover things about. So we wouldn't want to take any more time away from your shogi.
You sure you won't want a nudge in the right direction?
Wouldn't say no to a nudge. Consensual
Okay.
nudge.
You know why we're here?
Well, it's one of two reasons, yes. You're either here for treasure or you're here to stop the continuation of the undead threat, yes?
It can
So
be
he
both.
is- Oh, okay.
Well, it so happens that even though this place currently is the currently best alternative for me, there is a better alternative. But I would
I'm so ready to
need-
roll initiative at this point.
Yeah.
Better initiative, better alternative. You just like
Yeah. But for that, I would need some outside help. There is certain material that only exists in this city that I would need to require a moderate amount of.
Well, good luck with that, and thank you for the invitation, and we'll be on our way.
Would you mind giving me a bit of face for me to end what I was saying? To listen to the request?
Yes, hanging can be a bit premature sometimes.
Suppose you take it as an insult if I walked away, so I guess I'll just stand here and listen to you talk, so go ahead.
I'm sure you also, from my understanding of the path you took on your way here, you should have seen a bridge to a small island to the north of here. Yes.
Well, funnily
If it
enough,
was
I
a
remember
normal
very
look.
little about this campaign, but that's one of the things I do remember.
Yeah. There are a certain crystal that grows there.
Yes, I remember something about that.
Yeah.
Fucking
With
I
my
was genuinely. I was
Yeah,
we saw it from on the wall and everything. It was in the kind of
Yeah.
top right.
fucking
Weird
man.
island.
Wait, of course we all knew. Wait, what? That was like
Yeah,
the
you-
main thing of interest we saw. Right?
Yeah, exactly. It's basically the one thing.
Yeah.
There was a big cool
Crystals.
tower.
The whole city was full of interesting
Well,
things.
Yeah, there was also
Yeah.
the big tower, right? That was something different.
And you
And it was
need
like
some
on
of the
right, I was like,
crystals.
I
But for
need
st-
some of the crystals to create a place for me that's more preferable than this. It should, if I stay as I am now, I'll wither away in another couple more centuries.
Oh, okay, that's good ETA.
And while with the and otherwise I could, well, I could a couple of thousands at the very least, tens of thousands. I'm unlucky.
Why can we visit this island and not you?
She read my mind.
Because every action that exerts,
Equal and opposite reaction.
yeah, if I, two reasons. For the first, if I exert too much effort, it will drain more years from my life. And secondly, he, as he like points towards old man, will not let me go out of here.
So he is the boss?
No, he's just he's just a righteous idiot among others who take turns to being here.
Weird.
You're his jailer? Ask of the old one. It seemed he
You
was
could
here
say
at
that.
first.
He is here by choice. Or he moved here by choice anyway.
And now you're here to keep him here.
Me and a couple of other friends from that time, yes. Make sure he doesn't
Because-
stir up more problem. As
Yeah,
already have.
What he's describing seems like a stirring up a problem. Surely you wouldn't wish for us to gather this crystal for him.
Yeah, it sounds like something you might object to.
I believe it doesn't. I know of the process he wants to the method he wants to undertake. He said he won't be a problem. Well, that is still in effect, and if we're lucky, someone might be able to by the time he gets out of it, there should be people that can deal with him.
You are not able to deal with him yourself. You're able to stop him leaving, no?
Not without both of us dying.
See.
Too much effort.
I don't really understand anything you're talking about. It sounds very mysterious, but from what I'm gathering, you don't mind if we get the crystals, so it doesn't sound like that bad of a thing to do.
Not especially. Had you come here a couple of 100 years ago, I probably would have stopped you, though.
So
that was
why? What did you do way back when, and why are you changing?
Well,
Yeah, what's your resume?
I don't. Well, what's his resume? Interesting one.
I'm not important. As for him, he's the Bloodwind Sect Master. And anyone can make a Bloodwind Sect Master. You can either make a religion or knowledge local check.
I need a new fucking character in this game. Why don't I push these
History?
buttons?
History will work.
Oh, I pushed
yeah,
Arcana by accident. It's the
History
same as
definitely.
religion.
Okay, yeah.
History. it
History
is.
will definitely work a lot.
Knowledge and nature?
Unlucky done.
Okay. Oh wait, why did I? No, it shouldn't be Sect Master. Sorry, it's
Do I
Cult
wanna-
Master.
Do I want to order the same
Cult
thing I
Master.
ordered?
Yeah.
Even worse.
Mm.
Yeah, even worse. Yeah, so Wei and Sen. You wouldn't necessarily Sen you wouldn't necessarily know anything about him specifically, but you would know about the blood cults, the Bloodwing cult. Wei, you know a little bit more, especially because I remember you knowing a lot about the city. Because you rolled well about the city as well. So you would know that his name Qian Yang Hong. I can just fucking copy past it.
Well, yeah.
Put in the chat.
Correctly. Yeah,
We don't have a trail for this game.
Yeah, that's true.
there we go. That is his name. You know that he, the Bloodwind sect or cult, was the most powerful of the evil cults about 1,000 years ago to 500 years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would know it from 500 years ago, but you know it exists for a very long time before that as well, like before the collapse of the Immortals and whatnot. And you also know that, though not the main branch specifically, you know that the Bloodwind cult is responsible for what happened to the city.
Well,
You know the cult, and you also know that the cult around when the city was struck by this was destroyed as well. Like the righteous forces essentially slaughtered the cult.
that's
Keep your poker face on. Keep your poker face on. By the way, the city's called Yuyan, right? Or is that?
I believe so. I have to go to the map. I didn't name it that. Yeah, Jujan.
Very well. We shall, make a note of that crystal request, and not take up any more of your shogi time.
Sure. If you were to return with these crystals, I'll give you a hand in dealing with the source of this curse
We'll
or this plague.
Noted.
bear that in mind. Knight G3,
Yeah, nice.
by the way.
No,
And I leave.
there are no separate pieces in this game.
I'm off the map, baby. I'm leaving off.
And mate.
I'm
Yeah,
leaving off the map, baby.
Tang, you're just gonna sit there.
Imagine still being on the map team and get out of here.
Yeah. I'm guessing you
yeah,
leave,
I
Tang, or
guess
you're
I'll
gonna say something.
Then like slowly stand up and I'll be like, No drink, huh? Guess I'm not really a tea lover anyways. I kinda like start turning around, but I'm like, I'll say to the old man, you wouldn't happen to know. I'm Tang Jan. No name associations there, right?
He looks towards you. Tang's a pretty normal name. Been a lot of Tangs.
Fifth time I've seen this week, you know.
Shades on.
I met a lot of Tangs.
Yeah, common pleb. Fey though, not a lot of those. Are there?
Pretty
Yeah,
normal
really,
guy, I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Oh, and Tang. He spotted something to you. It
It's a
seems
bomb.
just yeah,
Throw it around.
a small stone plaque, like J large, with some words on it, and he says, "Give that to the Fae girl."
Yeah, sure. It's not curse, is it?
No, but only she'll
Cool.
be able to use it.
Sure, makes sense.
Yep.
Well, cool.
And you guys leave? Do you just head straight out, or are you
Yeah,
gonna?
same way we
leave-
came in. Exact same
Okay.
steps.
No
Go
point even
nowhere
going to
near
this
any-
map. Put it out of here. Put us on the
Okay.
world map. The
Yeah,
world
put
map, I
world
said,
on.
not the city map.
Do the city map.
Does Stan give?
I
the
need to
thing?
go to the bathroom. Yes.
Okay, that was. So, do we get these crystals? I don't think we get these
I
crystals.
refuse.
I don't
as
think we get
we-
these
As
crystals.
we like leave this
I
place,
refuse.
like get out of the courtyard, I guess, basically.
Yeah, we fucking get some distance.
Oh, he is the former leader of the that sect.
Yeah,
Cult. They are the
he-
ones that got destroyed with the destruction of the city and are behind the whole curse.
he's absurdly powerful.
Yeah, in hindsight,
And
not
they-
sure if you could have taken them.
Yeah, what I was
I-
sensing was probably their fucking shogi board.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oh, well, speaking of, I like to throw you the plaque.
I take the plaque. What's this?
It's a plaque.
I check it out. What do I see,
They
Jacko?
gave it to me. It's got a big button.
It's actually a spellbook of 50th level. Nice. In plaque form.
Noise.
was made
I
out
can't
of
read
jade,
spell
though.
books.
It's called a spell school, but it's a
Sorcerer.
spell plaque, which means you need to keep casting it from it.
So Dan didn't give it to the person he was supposed to, huh?
I hang it on the wall on the outside and walk away.
What do you mean she didn't give it to who you were supposed to?
That's
Yes,
actually a
don't
pretty
give
good idea. Fucking spell sword.
Wasn't it supposed to be given to the waitress lady? Or the,
No, he said Faye. So what you give
Okay.
No,
Faye?
Faye.
Yeah.
To the Fae girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pause on that.
You take it, and there is an inscription on it. I'm just gonna double check so I have.
Didn't bother to read that.
Like, it's a little finger, like fuck.
You can read.
You can read.
Some words.
Oh, you
Read
can't
the
only
word
read
Fae.
common. I was sure you had a different. No, you're a fucking normal human. Yeah.
Me, I don't speak multiple languages. Like,
Yeah.
oh, -1 int. I technically shouldn't speak common.
Okay.
I,
Yeah. You cannot
-2
read
ints,
what's on it. Yeah. You see some symbols, and you do recognize them as and like something that your mother would had on some of the books that she had.
Books.
Yeah, you know
Um,
how they were all
we're not
being
really-
mysterious and the like? He said, as he gave it to me, she's the only one who will be able to use it.
I cannot dispute that. I don't know what it is or how to use it, though.
That's a bummer.
Alright, I'll put it in my pocket.
Maybe it's a good thing. I mean, I asked if it was cursed. Don't feel the most confident about his response, so maybe not use it.
What was it? It was like a plaque. Strange
Yeah.
plaque.
Yes.
Alright, so where to next?
Well,
I know we just got out of a meeting or like a house full of zombies, but I kind of feel like kicking some on that butt, you know?
I'm sure we can move on.
Yeah, I'm just.
We know the reason why we got the island. See, we show for some reason.
So what are we talking about?
What next? I guess that would be the last option if
I mean,
we.
I'm not that inclined to get him the crystals, but at the same time, like the old man guarding him didn't seem that upset by it, and he seemed, pretty okay.
He could always misestimate.
Yeah, I refuse to take the
Who
risk.
threat the world.
I will not do it.
What
I would
regard the
rather
question?
not help the
Go ahead.
person who is responsible for
Or
it.
wait for him.
Sorry, Timo, what did you say again?
I would rather not help the person who is responsible for and risk, being fucked.
Yeah,
He was
so
offering useful
we're from the
information.
we're from the sort of soaring sword sect. We're trying to, well, we have the option to become immortal eventually, right? Like from how powerful he gets. Is there
Well,
like
for no one we did it anymore. I thought it did.
Yeah, that like the path to immortality is cut off. That's
Yeah,
like
but
the
we're
main
trying to break
problem
that,
here.
right?
Yeah, you're just trying to break it. So yeah, but like.
But
what
are there
was
any like
the-
taboos against other avenues towards immortality?
There's a shit ton of taboos about blood key in this setting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are obviously like taboos, like with karma and
But he's
whatnot.
trying to
But
use
like,
crystals for this. Maybe they'll.
yeah, he's
well,
trying to use crystals. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of taboos. You would feel taboo. What is taboo? Some things are like obviously taboo, like what is effectively blood magic and whatnot, like
The
fucking
blood insects.
draining the energies of others and things like that are very much taboo. But like, what is taboo very much, other than that, very much depends on like the sect and the philosophy you have. Like some people might just have something to be taboo because their enemies used it at some point, like
Yeah,
like
okay.
something
But it's
really
nothing like
stupid.
written in the heavenly laws or something that you can't do.
Not really, no.
Oh, whatever. I don't really want to help him either, and there's still a lot of rocks we haven't turned over yet. So maybe we'll just keep looking about and kick the decision down the road.
I'm sure he could help us solve the issue since he's the one behind it. But this is just his sect is. But I would rather not do it if we can do it in any other way.
Or, I mean, clearly he wants those crystals. Clearly they're useful. Maybe we can go to the island, check them out, see what they're up to, and not give them to him.
If we find ourselves over there, I guess.
It's pretty far away, I guess.
But I mean, assuming we don't do it, what should we do now?
I mean,
Well-
we saw the location all the zombies headed, right? Like,
Let's go check that out then.
Yeah.
At least like one night,
Also,
yeah.
we also saw the other place with the land that's inside the.
Yeah, but after finding, what we did in this one, I'm not sure I want to check
I would
out
rather
next
try to
one.
go straight to the source of at least what's interesting in the zombies.
That's fair.
It's almost scary enough.
I'm curious of that place, but you guys go straight to straight to them, most likely, right? Sure.
Let's go. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Up on the walls, though, right? We climb back up on the wall and travel along the walls because it's safer.
Indeed. Seems the best option to me.
Indeed.
Do the whole wall climbing thing again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have you guys roll.
Nice.
Because you're not under threat, nor are you particularly in need of being sneaky to immediate enemies.
Your eyes are so weird.
Hmm?
It just doesn't matter. Sorry.
Are you high?
I was like looking at the camera and I was like, when I looked at the screen, my eyes changed position. I'm like, what kind of bad
Whoa.
what kind of bad design isn't that you can just see everything that your eyes open to? Like, why the fuck can't we just see that? Like, why do we need?
I-
Why do we
Animal
need?
scan.
Why do we need to move our pupils? Why the fuck can't we just see everything and like from there out?
Maybe one day.
Because what would
Now-
focus the light?
I don't know, something else.
But it can only be focused to a point.
Nah, all points.
Okay.
Anyway,
Do we have like 10 eyes? Each focusing in a
You could
different
have,
point of
yeah,
space?
you could have like a fly, sort of.
Yeah, why don't we?
Yeah, dragonflies have like 360
Bad evolution,
degrees
right?
movement, right?
Yeah, so we're more focused this way.
okay, so you're just gonna go along the wall.
Yeah.
So it was an hour per square, correctly, and you can run and make more noise and double your movement.
Obviously, we do the narrative.
Better if we make noise on the wall, right?
Yeah, right.
You just fucking book it on the walls.
I'm running like along the edge, like really anime.
Yeah.
Not
Like leaping between the parapets.
Yeah.
Just falls
I'm
off.
amazing.
We've never seen
Ah!
it.
Four,
I mean, it's not that far full, right? We're
six.
monks.
It's, what,
Just
is it,
falls
like
off.
60 feet, I think?
I don't know.
I believe it was already pretty late when you got here, so I'm just gonna say you get here for its sleep time.
It was late. I don't remember it being late.
Yeah, you like traveled
Don't we have more vision in the
here
wall?
and then went down and then went up
Yeah,
again.
when we're on the wall, we see everything.
I guess this is the
Oh
wall.
yeah, I
Slash.
need to double your range.
This
on
is the
the
wall.
I think this is how far I was supposed to see on the wall.
No.
No, this I changed it when you got down. I remember doing that.
Well, you're bad being amazed. Your mind's gonna be blown. Look at this.
Yeah.
That was a long way.
Bam. Oh wait. Bam. There.
Oh.
And
So it was just over. It was
Hey,
over
look
like.
at this building, though. It's
It
pretty
was
cool.
over here somewhere, right? Like in this direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like over here. It was
So we
like,
probably have to take this wall here. As far as we can.
Just want
you
to check
could-
out this building. It's pretty
Oh, yeah,
cool.
yeah.
This building also had lanterns, by the way.
I push him off. As you continue. Yeah. You go check
Okay.
it out then.
Yeah, so you guys just gonna
I'm sure we can make it to this little house, right? Before we need to sleep.
you're gonna stay on another hour.
Yeah.
couple
Cool.
hours,
We
We actually do
technically.
have snowfall. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Snowfall.
I'm not gonna say.
And I wish.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's some
That's
snowfall.
fine. Yep, nothing happens.
Sweet.
Nice.
And
So-
then you're just gonna
No.
sleep.
When we get to this house, do you want to do the thing we were talking about where we closer to where the zombie is on the other side, so they aren't where the side of the
Oh, I remember that messer.
So the zombie is like we're coming like to the hospital.
I mean, nah, we can do that later if we give a shit. Let's go look, check out what we're checking out for now.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the idea was that we're going to keep fewer zombies away from where we were going to go look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going past that. Maybe we try that then. Maybe we do try that.
Yeah, we're going straight past again, it's not much effort.
But that's like tomorrow. We might be dead by tomorrow.
That's going to be like, the fucking length of these walls is going to be like 3 days from now.
Yeah, but it's like
I
a
mean, no,
constant
not
thing.
really, but it's a long
Yeah.
fucking way.
It's like we go 2
Walk
X's an
along a
hour. We go
wall.
2 X's an hour, man. It's only.
Oh, we got 2 an hour. Okay, I thought we
Yeah,
we
because
run.
you're
Everyone.
booking it on the wall, so you're not
We
afraid
have
of.
seen zombies on the wall already.
It's
But
a long fucking
It's not
run
gonna
along
be
a
on
wall.
the-
Like,
Yeah.
You don't fucking sprint. Like I don't know.
actually, I mean,
500.
that said, I remember like one of the things they did in China was like, there's like a city with like a wall around it, and you could like bike along the top of the wall.
Yeah, dude,
and it
fucking
took
bicycles.
fucking ages.
is it,
I mean, it was cool.
was
It
it
was
called
cool.
the Great Wall?
It was not the Great Wall. It did not bike the length of the Great Wall. No.
Fucking scrub.
Take a while to bike down.
Like, not in this one. Okay, we sleep. Nice.
Yeah, you sleepy sleep. Okay.
I cast mage armor on people before we sleep.
We do
No.
sleepy sleep.
Did he sleep?
Okay. Nothing in
Excellent.
particular happens when you sleep. Or actually, I forgot
Nothing
something.
particular.
Yeah, it's too late. You can't take that back.
Yeah.
Lie to us, dude. It's
exactly.
here. I've triangulated it using my psychic power.
I need to find the thing. There we go. Then I go here.
Yeah, okay, that's not a headband.
Message.
This is how they work if they're not in active combat. I've seen Naruto.
Really? You've seen Naruto?
I was once an edgy teen, you know.
Nerd.
Edgy teens watching Naruto? You know,
Yeah,
like
they
just
do.
cut
Oh, they do.
No,
True.
shit, shit, shit.
They sympathize with
That was
such
an
things,
edgy
so-
teen joke right there. Ian regressed.
You review edgy teens, their jokes on because we did it himself how. Good times, good times.
You are just like that. And also, then you have the Blood Emperor in you. What did I?
Wait, what's this for track?
He said you have the bloody boy.
No,
You-
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
He's got
Bloody
the
Emperor.
secrets.
Yes.
Yeah, the Blood Emperor, he's giving me such a sweet deal, boys. Alright, maybe he's anything there. Give me... Cool. Does he say anything, or I just feel him?
Yeah, you just feel his presence. He doesn't talk unless you talk to him.
Mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we continue along the wall, man.
Just gonna keep on keeping on. So we have 8 hours. So you get all the way.
Yeah, did we decide to stop here or not?
Yeah, the gate. The gate.
Oh, you're gonna stop at the gate here? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, we've got a plan. Like, you're gonna wait for the tide to be in a specific position and then try and close the gate or something.
Yeah, basically wait for so did the zombies when did the zombies start moving towards the start moving out from here?
My takeaways, yeah. But team is gone.
Yeah. So yeah, it's currently daytime. But yeah, the zombies are currently going like this, then walking up this way.
So looking as we were walking, we could see the gate the whole day.
Yeah.
So when the day started, did the zombies then pretty much start reaching the gate and moving through, or was there 0 zombies past this gate in the morning?
You couldn't when it was nighttime, you couldn't see that far.
Yeah, well, when we could see the first time to this gate, where how many zombies would be were the zombies already moving through it in the morning?
Yeah, by the time you could see the gate, then zombies would be able to. move
Okay.
through.
Then I think we should wait here we should wait until evening and close the gate to some point. Observe the zombies moving. Since we are doing already.
I guess you want to see what they do.
Yeah, I mean, if they move out from the area we are going towards during the night, or at some point during the day, start moving through, it makes sense that there's a place in time when there's the least zombies. That's not where we are going to, and then we close the gates.
Sure, but that probably draw the attention of the lantern guys, right? I mean, not that I really mind, but
Well,
Like
I mean,
pretty
they have
big.
the other gate.
if you guys think it's a good idea, yeah, sure. So we're waiting here then.
Sure, I am not. I do not feel too strongly one way or the other.
Let's
Just
think
like,
it's
are you guys gonna try to close the gate, or what is the?
Close the gate basically when there's the least zombies this side of the gate.
Okay.
Do we know that where we're going is on this side? On this side?
She would have told you, the ghost, or if you trust the ghost, what she told you, what
I know,
Lady
but
Gustaf said.
I'll hear what she said.
She would. It's beyond. There's another wall over here that you would be able to see.
Oh, so it doesn't
It's not
matter
beyond
either
there.
way.
I mean, but the only way for zombies to get to that gate, right, is through this gate, correct?
Great, but we don't know if there's an entrance to the wall on this side. In the wall up here, right? If he's saying there's another wall horizontally here, which it passed, there could be another.
Is there entrance over here to the other courtyard?
Can I draw? No,
But the
if I
lady's
draw
not
some...
here right now, right? So you can't
No, I don't
really
think
ask her
so.
right now.
Oh, she's not.
So we know Emily's
I don't know where she is.
pretty chilling, you know, might be invisible.
Maybe.
She did say that the lanterns are scary before. Maybe she.
Like, I mean, one thing is like, this wall continues a bit, right? And then there's like another wall going this way. She said, "No, our destination is somewhere beyond it." So
Mhm.
just before we make them be trapped in here, doesn't mean there isn't like a doorway here they can just go through. You know, like there's no reason like to think that trapping them in this side is better. But there might be a doorway here. There might not be a doorway here. Maybe it's best if we actually trap them here, right? For all we know. Like if we don't know which side of the wall has a next doorway, then we can't know which of the side is the best to trap in them.
So let me draw stuff. So if the zombies are coming, the zombies are coming from this area, like this area. Right now they have to go like all the way through here somewhere to come to this gate, to go that way to the area. Right, that's the route. The faster route would be to take this gate, but that gate is blocked. So, if they want to go to the place that's somewhere here,
That's where we've seen them go. Okay, then
It's
I guess.
actually
that's
happened.
yeah,
We're
that's the
getting-
route I go in the big quick line.
We're trying to
So-
get the zombies to queue up for Mr. Bones' wild ride.
So-
We're going to
Yeah,
start
I mean,
going-
if we see them, but wait, where do we see them head back from? Like, where do they come once they go over there? We've also seen them return.
Yeah,
journey,
like
right?
they go this way and then they go back.
They just come back the way they came.
Yes,
Okay, then yeah, then I guess
yeah,
we'll
that's where we close this gate.
Yeah,
And-
sure, we can do that. And what time of the day is it? Is it the fewest this side?
Let's see here. So it was the morning here. And it's in 4 hours, which means it's actually already starting to get dark due to the fact that you're right next to a gigantic mountain.
Okay. But what I mean, was it when it was dark that the most were like what time of the day did you do
Yes,
this cycle?
during like the day hours, like the 8 to 10 hours a day, you see them like walking over here.
Wait, it's 8 out of 10 hours of daylight a day, but we're 4 hours in and it's getting dark. What's up with that?
No, but I mean, like you've seen, due to the green lanterns and whatnot, when you were seeing invisibility, that even during the dark hours of the day,
Oh, okay, sure.
they're still walking in this direction. But once it's nighttime, they start going this way.
Okay, so wait till nighttime and then we go down and do it. Okay, sure.
Well, yeah, wait till the zombie basically will start moving the other way.
Or not just start moving, right, until they manage to get back through the doorway. Yeah. I guess while we wait, do we want
We basically need to
search
wait
this
like
building?
3/4 of the cycle, right? We're like
Yeah.
halfway, yeah.
And that, I assume, is like 3/4 of the way through the night, right? Or 3/4 of the way through the 24 hours, so
Before
halfway
they
through the night.
start, just sometime before they start moving again this way, like
Wait,
this
but
way,
that's in the morning, right?
like, just before they start moving this way.
They've
then-
already done that.
Yeah, but just before they stop moving this way. That's right.
Before they stop moving that way.
That way, yeah. We
So we
close
do
the
it
They've
door.
after
already
they
been moving.
start moving that way, and after they've already gone through.
No,
We
I
want
think
we
we
want them
should
to be all
I
on
think
this
we
side,
should trap
basically.
them on this side.
On which side? Yeah,
This
I
side.
agree. In which
Yeah.
case we do it after they've gone through, not before they've gone
Yeah.
through.
No, yeah, exactly. But we're just before they would start going back this way.
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Cool, okay.
But like you're saying, that's already happened. But like we're too far through that. I think is the point. Like
Yeah. So we
we need to wait until like literally the moment that the first ones will be going back and they're all on this side.
Mhm.
So that's like what 18 hours away or something.
Okay, Mr. GM, I'm
But
sure you're
they're not constantly moving. I thought it was like they only moved.
Oh,
Okay, we'll track.
I think it's like a
We
constant
can
3
just tell
hours.
the GM what we, because I think we all agree on what we want. We can just tell GM what we want, and he can determine when that time
Sure.
is.
Yeah, exactly. Just tell us when we're all on this side. And
Leave
then we'll
me
close the game.
those zombies on this side where I'm drawing the spiraling thing.
Okay, you want as many zombies on this side of the wall as possible, essentially.
Yes.
Okay, let's remove this because it's getting way too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not a problem. So it's 4 hours into the day. So you're just gonna hang out in this tower
We
until
should search this tower, right? The other one's in magic shit.
Yeah, let's go find some more magic items, baby.
Yeah, then we can look
You-
through it.
looking and search tower.
Wouldn't mind a combat, you know? Hint, hint, DM.
No combat, only magic item.
Let's see if you find anything,
No combat, only magic.
including no. There's once again baskets of arrows.
Maybe an extra 100, right? I'm sure you can hold that tank.
You see where the general or commander stuff would be, but that's empty.
Damn it.
And there doesn't seem to be any dead in here either.
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
So we're chilling for 18 hours, man. That's a long chill. We've got the pack of cards.
Maybe too long.
Yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna sit in the tower and do nothing for about 18
I
hours?
mean, it's called meditation, not doing nothing.
Okay. You meditate for 18 hours? So
We will probably give some guy a watch.
I mean, we also sleep for like 8 of those 18 hours, right? So it's not bad as you're making it sound.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's fair enough. Okay.
We've actually been trying 4 hours, right? So we only actually like wasting like 4 hours.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you want to be like up a bit earlier than normal to make sure that you're ready
listen,
for.
I mean, can we investigate like the gate, how we would shut
Yeah,
it
I
up
guess-
now?
yeah, investigate on the gate. But
Good you said that, because otherwise I would have asked you guys how
That's
you
why I
were.
got that 23 wisdom, you know?
Yeah.
do we see 23? Shit.
Duh. Why are you
Yeah.
not the one person who didn't want to go speak to evil guy?
I mean, that's even higher wisdom than my dexterity. Holy shit.
No, I'm lying. I only have 21 wisdom.
I have 22 dex, so that's my stat. That's
Now he got me.
Okay, so are you gonna look around the tower, see if you see a way to close the door? Or are you gonna go down, or
I guess-
I guess start with the tower, and then when we don't see anything that you're implying, we'll go down.
okay, you are quite correct.
Mhm.
This is ascent middle. No, you would actually.
Nice. Change the plan.
Because it wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah, and head controls will be in gates.
Because they want to be able to, yeah. So, give me perception checks. Pretty sure that's for finding.
Yeah, perception will
Everything
be
in
finding
this, right?
the station.
There's no
There's no
like,
investigation, so.
yeah,
Oh, shit.
that was my fault.
Oh my god, both me and fucking Ian rolled like 2, 1, and 2.
Plus 40, yeah. That's...
1, 2, 3. We got the 4 incoming. Come, let's go, Tang.
Just so fucking. Tang will
Good
reroll,
roll.
right? And Tang is tanks.
Wait, Tang already rolled? And he rolled a 4. Wait, we did roll 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Which you
Roll.
did.
My god.
4,
Powerful.
2, 1, 3. Yeah, you're fucking right. Yeah, so you look around the tower. You go down to like where the weapons and whatnot was found. You look a bit outside the tower. You see like pathways
I
down
think you
into
should
the
be-
walls. Do you head down there's like stone staircase like inside going like into the wall? Do you investigate that as well, or do you stay?
We got it right if we don't see a way to
I
shut
mean,
it.
we don't find anywhere else.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, you go down one of the stone staircases, and let's. Perfect. You get into a narrow pathway, only about 10 feet in diameter, and as you're searching inside of there, you quite quickly, with your dark vision, start seeing shapes. Like you can see some light at the end of
Tunnel?
essentially this tunnel, and you can see some shapes like moving in the dim
Oh.
light over there.
Shapes in the light.
Yeah.
But light shapes in the tunnel.
I don't see anything. I'm blind.
Yeah.
How's
You can only
the-
see a faint light. So let's move you guys.
We waited done this, and we say we head back upstairs.
I would imagine we have like a source of light.
Sure. You had it
Track
before.
Fake
I think
us,
I'm pretty sure one of you guys.
Wasn't fake
I mean,
us light or some shit? I think that's
Yeah, I mean, I have
Yeah.
that cantrip, so.
We have the feather as well,
Yeah,
right?
Fey,
Obviously.
Yeah,
where-
and maybe probably can be
we still got the feather.
with all the hands.
You can get the feather. I don't have the feather.
Not on my sheet, but
But I got it.
Would you have thrown away the feather?
No, but we didn't have to use it for some ritual or something? That sounds like something.
No, you would have been able to, but you never did. The Blood Emperor helped you out instead.
Wait.
oh yeah, we didn't.
Yeah,
experiment
place
with-
yourselves in the.
Yeah, we
in
only
the,
spent 2
like-
sessions doing it.
Yeah, place yourself in the.
narrow corridor.
Yeah,
Makes sense
in the order that you would have.
it makes sense that the way it's supposed to be making next to that.
Oh, dude, I got out of there. Let's go.
Okay. So you're
I don't know why I'm in
seeing
front. I'm supposed to be ranged. But...
these shapes, and I'll have to make a.
How do you make it so you're in like this? Oh yeah, there he is. Got enough.
It's
Jeez.
pretty OP.
No one can come over there. It's pisses.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, is it
You
me?
see that there's seems to be some like something on the floor like over here, and you can also see like a yeah there's like some almost like windows here in the center of this small window.
Cool.
Okay, so
Wait, but
considering I'm a normal human, I can only see the light, right? I can also see the shadowy figures.
Yeah, let's me do this. Let's add.
wait, where are we in like the tower? Though? We went down the staircase.
Yeah, inside the wall.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're inside the wall.
At like ground level now.
Yes, you would have gone all the way down to ground level.
Okay,
There's.
But the wall's thicker than this, right? So we're just in like.
Yeah,
part of
you're
it.
like you're in part of the wall.
Cool.
Would be
You
pretty
don't see
dumb if it
any-
was the size of the wall and the wall's actually like this thin and just fucking knocked down.
It would
I don't
be.
see any doors in the hallway.
No.
I mean, there would probably be rooms inside the.
How
Void.
do I turn
It would be
on?
mostly a stick wall.
Oh shit!
What is that circle?
Did everything just turn dark to you guys?
Except that weird
Little
circle
bit.
divide.
Yeah, that's always circle now, but yes.
There we go. But I had dark vision, right? Is that only 60 feet in this edition?
Yes.
Yes.
What? No. Why can I see 70 then?
I don't know. Why can't you see 70?
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah, I can see 60 over here, but it's light in it. Yeah, light is in. Yeah, the slow light over up there from here.
So.
Oh,
I
yeah, you
don't
can see 70
anything.
because I'm producing with light. It's 30 normal vision and 30
Oh,
low
okay,
light.
sure.
So you can see night vision because it's made with light.
Sure.
That makes sense.
What are we doing? Where are we being stealthy about it, or are we just like strutting?
There we go.
Strutting.
I'm a bit unsure why some of you have like gray out here.
Yeah,
Can you actually see anything out here?
No, it's just great.
Okay, that's weird, but yeah.
Like
Oh, nice
dark.
hash.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can see there's something bright
Good
over
window.
here.
They can't. I mean, you said we were being stealthy or strutting, and this is perfect for both.
If you're being stealth in here after seeing stuff, you can go ahead and roll
I mean,
stealth checks.
I'm literally carrying a light.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
How much value there is.
I mean, depending on
Yeah.
those things, actually, it's not sensitive.
What do you do?
I mean, just keep on walking, right?
Big walk, yeah.
Keep on
5 feet?
walking, keep on
I think
walking.
walk and dodge would be the two things I'd be doing. But,
Dodging.
But we're not in initiative, right?
very initiative,
No,
but
not yet.
basically, I would move at half. I wouldn't move at like. I wouldn't do move action and standard action as a move. I would instead do a move action as a move.
Okay, but if you're using a dodge action, that means we are kind of right. It means I can enter my stance because that's also like something which I think requires a specific sort of action, right? But I don't know. Can you use like stances out of combat?
Exploration activities, is that a thing in
I don't know.
There's
Pathfinder
no
1?
exploration activities in my plan.
Like that's what I mean. Like if we're allowed to, yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't know we were like if we were allowed to dodge, right, we would just always be dodging. Like I mean, like when we were in like the weird room with the people and everything, right?
Then they'd
I
look at us like,
yeah.
why are you dodging?
No, I don't know. I mean, maybe it doesn't look like
You
it.
dodgy there.
Yeah,
I
like,
did
maybe
it
you
on
can
X.
always dodge if you want to. Like,
You can?
Well,
Okay. I literally always do it from now on in case.
yeah.
And just half your speed. That's never be sure.
I don't
And it
know.
looks fucking weird if you're dodging. Actually.
But we're not always moving up full speed anyway. That'd be crazy.
Shoot,
Anyway,
anytime
so
I'm
you
dodging-
guys are carefully moving forward. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Also, why is it that I can't see anything? Like,
This is no longer your campaign.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's not just that you guys are unable to see anything. I can't see anything either. Like, let's
GM opacity down to 100% perhaps.
Oh, it might very well be that.
He's been here before.
Yeah.
He knows roll 22.
There we go. Now it's much better. So yeah, I'm just gonna do.
Is that for your costume on tomorrow?
Yeah. This is what people wear to festivals in Denmark, apparently.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, really.
That's wrong.
okay. But it's one of those cartoon hats, right? Where the village idiot wears it.
Wow, dude.
Small children often like
Why?
take off into the sky and get tangled in power lines.
Dude, maybe if I could, I'm an engineer. Maybe I can figure out a way. I mean, how fast should I be going to generate enough lift to lift me? Like, there's a.
I think that
there's a
the
number.
real problem is that the blade is so short that most of the lift is generated by air that's immediately blasted down into the top of your head. Which
Most of it, but
I mean, some of it slides off. Sure, there's like a resultant
Exactly.
force. It would need to go really fast because of
yeah,
that.
but I'm sure I can figure out how.
I don't know
I'm
if
sure
I-
you can figure out
Is it
how
20?
fast.
I
Yeah.
don't know if there's a material that has a tensile strength enough. Well, maybe like
We've done this
nanotubes
plastic.
or
It's pretty good.
nanotubes or some shit.
We've done this
Probably
plastic.
the head was set on fire.
Ooh, that's.
I like that I'm disappearing when I drink water.
Invisibility potion.
Invisible legends.
Yeah.
I mean, water is clear.
We keep walking.
Water it becomes clear. It makes sense.
Keep walking and keep walking.
I want my monkey next to me.
Yeah, we are moving faster. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I will assume the others are following us and not
Yeah,
standing
yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'm following.
I'll activate my lightning stance.
Okay.
Crackling
I guess I
energy.
go wrong.
As you get
I
there,
go to my stance as well.
I need you all to stop. As
Just hasn't-
you see, on the floor, just like in a pile, just in front, like just underneath this little like arrow slit window, you see just a very large like pile of bones, just piled up.
Wait a minute, I've seen this before.
Get away!
And
You're
you
pointing
also
backwards, or-
see now when you're this close that next to the arrow slit is a large black chain that goes down like into the wall, like to the other side of the wall, and then like down, and then yeah, you wouldn't be able to see like on the other side of the bones somewhere.
So a chain moving from our side, from inside, outwards.
Yeah, to outwards. Yeah,
A chain.
yeah, it's chain.
And then a
Oh,
pile of bones in the way, basically.
probably bad guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Should I? I don't want to kick the bones with some air. What do you think? Just in case.
Maybe if we thought, like. So let's think about it. Does that look like the bone thing we got earlier, the trapped thing? That's a good stuff, right? Just thinking.
Probably a lot smaller. That was huge. Otherwise,
Hey!
Yo,
Does that bone thing look familiar?
I don't know. My perception sucks.
Yeah, let me go between you guys. I want to be in the middle. I kind of push Fate back. Yeah.
It's a pile of bones.
Oh, Faye, no. Okay, fine.
A pile of bones. Okay. Not particularly. Do I see this chain? Chain look familiar?
Yeah, you definitely see the large chain.
Bone cage on a chain. Is it similar to that chain?
The bone cage didn't have a chain.
Is this a chain over here? Like,
But it was like.
Yeah,
well,
on the end of this hallway right here, there's a chain.
yeah,
That seems to like go out.
like that.
Yeah, on the other side of this wall. Yeah, essentially.
Nice.
That is probably for the chain is probably to control the gate. Jim?
Yeah. I'm sure the chain's by the gate. Why don't you go operate the gate tag?
Go pull the chain.
I was gonna kick some air at the bones, just in case it was gonna, gather up and become a big skeleton
Yeah,
monster.
I mean, knock yourself out.
It's happened before.
Don't knock yourself out. But you
That
could
has not happened before. Wait, no, that's a lie. It has happened before. Now I go into a cake for air.
Okay.
I
Go
want that
ahead.
to be I want that to be like a Chinese hi-ya sound effect every time he does something. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd the headband go? He's kicking. He doesn't even have a headband.
I lost it in the frame.
Oh,
You-
fuck.
You know a system where you could probably make that happen? Fucking Forge.
Yeah, you can make it say hi-ya if you can.
Yeah.
I will do a pushing air blast.
Okay.
Pushing infusion.
Okay.
Just in
Is
case.
this-
it's good.
Let's see here. Is
I'll
this
try
a spell or spell-like ability?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a normal attack as well, or just this infusion?
Yeah.
Okay, it's normal attack as well.
It is? Oh.
For 20
Oh,
damage,
that's
that's
pretty cool.
not bad. It's not bad at all. Your fist slams into the side of these bones, and they rattle, and then they like rise up,
I knew it. I knew it.
and
We all knew it. Hey, that does look familiar.
yeah, does look familiar, doesn't it? I can't hear the music.
I can hear the music now, finally. I will roll initiative as I'm sure you will not. Wait, I gotta wait for it to turn on.
Well, he's definitely not prepared, apparently. Even though he went to his stance as well beforehand.
So
Yeah,
let's
and
go
the
for
fact that you
offensive.
can't be surprised. Yeah, like
I mean, yeah, thankfully I can't still be surprised. But
Are
he
you
doesn't.
actually allowed to get into a stand total combat? You don't know if you're actually allowed to do it.
That's weird if you couldn't.
oh, there's multiple of you.
Stances have like specific rules, right?
Let's see here. You rolled 16, which means this 10 is wrong. Tang also rolled 16, which means 18 is wrong. And Wade rolled a 7, which is 8 is wrong. Okay. Yeah. I can't hear the music. I want to hear the music.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Yeah,
What's
it's
the
for me
dog?
as well.
There
It's
we
yeah.
Now, okay, so it rises up. It does take a pretty hefty hit. That's a lot of dice. 3d6 plus 5, that's not bad. But it doesn't seem to take exactly how much you would have expected it to.
I'm butchering just not great against both.
Yeah. Normally it is, like, trope-wise it would be. So it will throw some bones at Tang. So it hits you, and now I would
So
actually...
choose a style feat before combat begins. Interesting.
You can.
Nope. You cannot.
Cannot. And now I will actually do this properly, which means you will also take some damage as you're trapped by this cage and
It's
the
gonna
bone.
move though, right? It's 30 feet reach.
Oh yeah, you're right. It
The
will
gate
move.
just make a combat maneuver check, right?
Yeah, that's when you want to get out of it.
Well,
Or-
like deal the damage, it says it does it. Yeah.
Yeah, 30 feet. we go. And oh yeah, you're right. But it's allowed to do it immediately. So it has to do a combat maneuver, which is this, but it's an extra 4.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's 19 will probably do it, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that nat 19 is pretty good.
Yep. So yeah, and then it does this much. This doesn't actually seem. I'm just gonna do this hidden. I'm actually gonna.
This was against Tang, right?
Tang, yes.
Yeah.
The aggressor.
You take
the self-defense claim will hold up in court.
12 bludgeoning damage.
It is but a scratch.
And that is its turn. Send.
Is the damage from the gauge constricting me or what?
Yeah, from the gauge constricting you.
I will choose to spend a key point from my key pool as a swift action to make an extra attack at my highest modifier. Actually, no, wait, yeah, that's how it works, right?
Yes.
And then I will attack, I guess, 3 times, then is what it works out outside.
You elect all 4 then, so you get the extra attack.
Oh, yeah, you got a flurry, right? I forgot flurry's the thing. So I do 3 in my full and then 1 at my -5,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
That's a lot of attacks.
Yeah. Oh, and it's within 30 feet, so
Everything's plus
everything's
one.
+1. I'll use 1 point of perfect strike to give me like advantage on the first roll. Sure, why not? Okay, so the first one.
Disadvantage rate.
Oh baby. So why is it?
That
20?
definitely hits.
Yeah, but maybe I'll crit if I roll it. Second, but it had advantage,
No, definitely don't.
Why am I seeing 2 dice being rolled always? It keeps rolling 2d20s on my screen. It's very strange. Okay, so I hit with the first attack. Oh, I should have deadly aimed. Oh well, might be. So I can choose a deadly aim midway through, right? And then it always applies to the rest of them. I think that works. So the first one does 14 damage.
Okay.
Then the second one, also at max, I'll choose to start deadly aiming. These kind of magical, by the way, in case you can remember.
Yeah.
21.
21 hits.
You love to hear it. 4.
Easily,
13.
actually.
13, yes.
And 1 more at my max.
God, fucking crits on bows are so stupid.
25.
Big difference, big difference.
Oh, remember it's +1 on all the damage actually. So
Yeah.
are you remembering? Good or not? So 18 plus so 19, and then I have 1 with 5 less than this. I'm not. I don't have a button for that, so just take it away. So 24, I guess it's still a hit, right?
24 still hits, yeah.
So
With your fucking...
pew 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 pew.
That's a lot of fucking pewing, yeah.
So 15 plus 19 plus 14 plus 15.
Yeah, you fucking shoot 4 arrows and your arrows, despite it being made of bones, fucking shred this.
Shredded. Nice.
This bone golem. It is, it has lost most of its literally bones.
Nice.
So you could have definitely beaten it last time.
Yeah, but we didn't need to.
You were on a wall, which might have
Escaped.
been a pro.
Yeah,
I mean,
escape.
thank you for the arrow.
Yeah, that's true.
And we actually encountered it below them.
Plus 15, yeah.
How long? It's because we traveled 4 hours, and this is less than an hour after we started searching this place, right? We haven't been here that long.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so mage armor is still up. In which case, I will cast shield with my action. I will use my swift action to use a key point to gain a +4 dodge bonus to armor class, and then I'll run up to it.
Yeah, you can actually hit Tang with the +4 and the dodging. Dodging is +4 AC.
Yeah, they'll roll like a 35, I think, right?
Oh, but you attacked that round, so you weren't dodging.
It rolled a 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have very high AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I pump my AC a bit and go and stand next to it.
Okay.
What a man. What a woman.
What a woman. And that's it.
And that's it.
Yep. Dang. It's your turn. You're inside a bone cage.
Oh shit, I should have asked why you. Oh well, I'm sure he's just chilling right now. She's just chilling.
This
Take a design for it.
but this the skeleton boy is showing hurt, right?
Very hurt.
Very hurt.
Can you attack the dog? Can you even attack it from the cage? You can't, right? You got hurt.
Yeah, he can escape it or attack it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can
can just,
escape.
like,
You can
yeah,
also
just-
just punch it.
Yeah, there's like same AC and 15 hit points, so it's can probably
Yeah.
get out this turn. It's just not sure. Yeah, I would try to get out. I don't want to like, aim too much. I'll just do an elemental strike attack on the cage. Probably
Okay.
doesn't take too much lightning damage, but you know, who knows.
The second attack hits. If it is 2 attacks.
Yeah, so in a flurry, you get 1 extra,
Yeah.
your highest, and then you get. Now we're at the level where you get 1 offhand or minus
Yeah,
5,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But you've done the
Like-
offhand and you've done the main one, yeah, just now. Like that second one has a -5 on it.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I'll make 1 more
Oh, yeah.
normal
Yeah.
Yes.
strike.
And missing, sadly.
Let's see.
So you deal
My turn.
4 bludgeoning
7
damage.
there.
Oh, 3 electricity damage counts. Yay.
Let's go.
It is not immune to electricity damage.
Let's go.
I guess about why would a skeleton be immune to electricity?
Well, it is very conductive, right?
Sure.
But like when someone gets zapped in a cartoon, you can see their skeleton.
Yeah, this guy's doing a good unzap, you know. That's why you.
So Way, it's your turn.
That is shift action, right?
Was I stance here as a swift action?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I forgot about something.
Oh fuck.
Completely. Faye. It has reach, so it actually attacks opportunities you as you walk.
I
into
was
5.
thinking that.
Yeah. Apparently it has
But he didn't say it. Wow, Chris. Wow.
No, I mean I was thinking that like at the same time as Podrick said that. I wasn't thinking it when I moved.
like his story.
22 does not hit with all your buffs, I'm guessing.
Not even close to like Raven levels of AC, except it's not that crazy because it's not 5e.
Yeah.
I got 20 AC.
Got
Yep.
28 right now,
Way.
but like that's stacking like
That's fair, that's fair.
that's with the dodge bonus from key point. It would only be 24 without that.
Well, he's just gonna do a normal flurry of blows on the cage that
Oh, thanks, man.
Tangus.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
Aww.
And you always hoping you were going to finish it before it got a chance to smash me, so whatever.
Be silly, Chris. You're a tank.
Just rolls like it did there.
Boring if
will
you
be
didn't
fine.
have one round attack, you right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How is the? Oh, okay,
Why
so-
did you roll the bone golem attacks
What do you mean?
before Wade did his turn?
Because attack
that's-
opportunity against Faye.
Oh, did tell me to know my bad. Oh, it just makes it too
24 hits, and with that 11 damage, it smashes the cage.
Yeah, I'm thinking. You know, this-
I had it.
But you can't
but
do anything
thanks.
else because you flare a blow.
Yes, and I mean I went
Uh,
to the stacks.
So the bone golem sees Faye in front of him
Look, friend.
and smashes down, attempts to smash down with both his
Won't roll
fists.
above a 14 though. On a natural dice. No way.
No.
Oh, that's a crit, huh? Does it confirm? It does not confirm.
Does
thank
not
God.
confirm.
Oh, baby.
9 damage.
Okay.
Nine
And the 25
damage.
misses as well, so 9 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
26 to confirm was pretty close.
Yeah, man. That was no joke.
Yep. That is. I'm pretty sure he only gets those. Low. I need to double check this. Sorry.
I'm sure
Pathfinders.
he gets those, yeah, I agree. Could do a 5% knife on it if Faye wasn't guarding us, mates.
Yeah. Oh no! Wait, no. I was a bit too fast in saying what I was about to say.
Saying bow.
Good thing you didn't say it.
Good thing.
Why would he ever do his bite attack? Anyway, yeah,
Sure
that's his turn.
I'm sure there's a reason.
It has the same to hit, but does less damage than the
Why?
slams. Like,
I will get it.
yes.
Nice, that's a DC, baby.
Yeah.
Meow! Goes and chomps it. Meow.
Okay.
Yeah, runs
It's
forward.
teeth.
No. They love biting on bones, you know?
Yeah, and he gets attack of opportunity by the.
Yeah, but he's impossible to hit, you know?
I mean, which one of us have the
He
mage
gets so
armor?
many dice every. Oh, that's a crit
Why
confirm.
doesn't No, that doesn't confirm. What are you talking
Okay, but I saw the try to
Nah.
confirm. So 14 damage to the
Meow!
fire.
Which one of us do have the mage armor? By the way, it's me, Faye, and who else?
Have the mage arm and the cat.
Yeah,
The
there
cat.
you go. Also has
Oh,
speech
wait,
on.
how much AC does it give the cat extra?
Oh,
Or
Oh, okay. I mean, it still gets hit with its crit, but you know, but it's
Wait, you
really
have-
hard to hit the cat now.
It has in the 30s of AC.
The cat at 30 AC now, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Meow.
only
In
8.
the 30s.
So,
Meow.
More like 18.
Oh, so it's a 21 hit.
21 meets.
Nice. Give me that. 6 damage. Oh.
6 damage.
And then if it's,
does it count as magical?
I don't think so.
Okay, in that
I can't
case.
imagine why it would. But
There we
then
go.
it gets a free trip.
Okay.
I think you can trip this thing.
I don't
I'm
think it's
gonna-
immune to tripping.
I'm gonna try. Its CMD must be so
When
bad.
it does not trip it.
Shame.
It has pretty nice CMD actually.
Then I pew it 3 more times.
Okay.
So 2 at max. Oh, deadly. 27 hit size.
Yep.
So 1 more than this actually. So 18.
Yeah, it dies.
Nice. I don't shoot this out and I don't want to waste them, you know?
Yeah. You
That
shoot it
one.
right through its primary head, and it collapses to the floor.
how's the
Ooh,
right
right.
head eventually?
Yeah, I don't even
Trying them one by one.
Yep.
Well,
So
that was not as bad as it could have been. I'm sorry about that, Bayou. I didn't realize it would be so quick. I stroked the kitty cat.
Well, that thing was a lot less scary than we thought it was.
Better prepared this time. How hard did Bayou get hit?
Huh?
14.
14, yeah.
Yeah, but you can have a little lay on hands.
Oh, I shouldn't look cute. Tiger's tongue's very rough though, kind of hurts.
Roll 3d6.
I'm gonna go check this chain while you guys have the heal.
Shitty lay on hand.
They look
Enjoy.
happy about it. Bayou looks
you check on the
Rolling for
chain.
lay on hands.
Might not do anything.
It like sticks. It comes from the wall, like 10 feet up, and then it goes into the wall again, like around the ground level.
Hmm.
Yeah, it would
Well,
actually go into like the floor, like along, like it would be like the wall, and then would be like go down the.
like, which way is the gate? Like,
Like
which
right
end?
in front of you.
Yeah, which end of the tunnel is the gate?
Right in front of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
right in front of you.
Okay, so this must be the thing for the gate. We I guess pull or push it to some direction. There seems to be no controls yet.
I mean, I assume you perhaps one side opens and the other side shuts it, perhaps. Wait, the chain you can only pull it, right? You can't do like it. Oh, you can't like pull it from the top or from the other side. You can just pull it.
Yeah, there's a single chain.
So the only thing you can do is pull it. There's like no other real option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better pull.
Well, we don't wait yet.
No, but I mean, I assume this side will open or shut, and the other side of the wall will do vice versa. But we need to check which, right? The forked one.
Yes.
I mean, I assume
And
if it is If it is already open, right? If we pull this and nothing happens, I assume because this side is one that opens it.
Fair. Okay, I'll try pulling it.
That's why you've got a degree in engineering, Jen. You know these things.
Jet? What did you just fucking call me?
It's a Jen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, you
Thank you.
pull it.
Such wisdom, really.
Is anyone looking through like the?
No, but if it's ready
Oh,
fully
through the
open, it's like
window.
opens it, then the chain won't have any much slack in it. Like if we are able to pull it, that means something's happening, which implies it's the side that shuts it.
Makes sense. Yeah, you start pulling it, and it's quite heavy, but it's pullable.
So we must
Okay,
be
this
now.
seems to be
And you hear
working.
some grinding.
We must
Probably
be
closing them then.
closing it.
Let's go to the other side and clear that search door. So in case we want to open the gate. So
I mean, yes, at some point we'll need to. Alright, we go to the other corridor, I guess, on the other side.
Okay. You go to the other corridor, and strangely, it looks exactly the same as this corridor.
How long does it take to get there?
Doesn't take too long. It takes like 20 minutes.
Oh,
Just say it.
so long.
Or would it be?
Okay, well, whatever. There was a fire in the last one, so this time we'll preemptively cast shield.
Oh, he's
Okay.
nuts.
Yeah.
He's nuts.
Let's add a couple more this time around.
Is shield and cat nose rock? First level, right?
very fake you disappear.
See. You, me,
What's that? You
and
disappear?
thing.
I don't see a face token right now.
I do.
Next to me.
Oh, it's okay. It's under me. Okay.
It's under you. No,
Fuck's
no,
sake.
Yeah, I was right next to. I was from here.
What? You're up here, you fool.
no.
No, I was definitely over here.
Not to me.
Okay, you walk in. It's very similar, and
At the same
Pile,
You see-
pile of bones.
there is no pile of bones in this
God.
one.
I check the ceiling.
You check the ceiling, give me a persuade. Oh,
Might be a
what a
mimic.
nice perception
Hundreds
check.
of piles of bones up there.
Yeah.
Is there a chain? Or... Oh no, we're too far away.
You see. Okay.
No, I don't
you
want
As
may-
you walk along.
As you walk along, as you gain vision, you
The
do see the chain, another chain.
Okay, I'll go pull it again.
You pull it, it feels essentially identical as the other side.
Okay.
You can pull this one, huh? So we don't know which one opens and which one closes.
Perhaps some of
But we
you.
know,
Magic.
but we know it was open before, right? Like, when
It's
we
currently,
first
yeah,
got
it's currently open.
it. Yeah.
Perhaps some of you go outside and see what.
It's starting to feel like the light switch experiment.
Oh god.
But no, the other side must be the one that shut it, right? If we were able to pull it.
But this side feels the same as that one felt.
But that's because
Yeah, we
pulled
were
the
able to
other
pull it a
slightly,
little
right?
bit.
Pull it
Yeah,
slightly.
maybe
How far
that's
can we
it,
pull
yeah.
this one?
Yeah, right.
Just gonna keep pull it? Pull
I'll
it?
try
Pull it all the way.
I'll do it slightly more than the last one.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you
Please always
You pull it
us.
slightly more than the other one, and you keep being able to pull it the same
Doesn't make
way.
any sense.
And you can
You would've-
hear some grinding and sounds on the outside.
Actually, eventually our doors closing or open.
Actually, each chain controls just one gate. There's two. Is the gate like this?
He's cracked the
Or
case,
it's like two
please.
big doors.
But if they only
Yeah,
split,
They're twin doors, yeah.
but if they're twin door, if it only shuts it, how do they open the gate again?
From the outside, maybe?
There might be a.
Push it. That's not very good. If there's like a siege, like excuse me, I gotta go out. And look at this.
Well,
There
it
might be a
should be
mechanism
out, or
that-
maybe it goes over the door.
There might be a mechanism somewhere else that we missed.
That's true. There could be four of these damn corridors.
They're spring loaded open. Like you got to pull the chain to shut them, but then there's a lever you pull and go boing.
That's possible, yeah. Okay.
That's actually an attack method. They continuously close.
I guess one of us goes to the roof and then looks down while
Yeah,
somebody else
let's
stays
just
here.
we just fucking have a look, Podtrack. We
Yeah.
arrange amongst ourselves with our incredible int scores for someone to go and
Okay,
look at what they're doing.
you figure out that from the tower and wall you can't actually see the gates themselves.
What do you mean?
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
see the gate. What do you mean?
Contract, we have
It's
to
like, because it's like
fucking
it's like inside a gatehouse. It's like trying to
Yeah.
see inside.
At least
The,
GM,
the
we
wall.
actually have a solution for this. We have Wei,
Yeah.
who's able to hang from the wall easily. So he's gonna climb down the tower until he sees the
You're
gate.
gonna fucking
Okay.
Spider-Man down the
Yeah, he's
fucking
gonna Spider-Man
watchtower to
Yes.
watch
down
the
the-
gate.
Yes, we hang away from
That's
the
pretty
wall
sick.
with a noose by the neck.
Yes. Because I thought he was Spider-Man, we might as well use it.
Okay.
Is that all the
Yeah.
time I can use my Columbia, we might as well use it.
Okay, so
Get wrecked 10.
Way Spider-Man's down,
Double digit.
and one each. You do you do it one at a time, or like how are you actually? You're rolling intelligence like fucking.
Like, I gotta tell you, I figured this out.
Yeah, check it out how he does
Look,
it.
we go to a chain.
Yep.
We are all there. Tang fucks, not Tang. Way fucks off. It took us like 20 minutes to get between trains, so we give him a while. We wait like half an hour.
Yeah.
Then we pull on the fucking chain when we know he's in front of the gate. Then we wait for him to come back and tell us what happened.
Okay, wait. As I'm guessing you're still in the same room as you were before. I'm saying you were on the
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
left, and then you went to the right side. And Way, as you're Spider-Manning down, upside down on the fucking rope, you
Well, I can
see
actually walk on the wall. I don't...
you see the right. No, not without rope or anything. You cannot climb the wall.
No, wait, a 20. Like,
Yeah,
20.
Not with a
you climbed
27.
You climbed to the wall without rope before.
Yeah.
We had,
We
he
did it
had
last
like
time,
a rope
right?
right next to him, so we could hold on to it.
No, I was able to...
when like Faye was in danger.
Yeah, when the
he
bone
jumped
thing was
down.
Yeah,
happening.
we
He was
figured that
climbing
I
everywhere.
can do it if I can do it even without a rope.
Yeah, that's
It was-
Before we looked at like the
Yeah.
climb checks and they were all low. Like, what the hell was
like the highest, like yeah.
The highest DC
Yeah.
was like 25. Most.
No, that's not true. I think you were rolling, but it says no. This says a typical city roll at DC 30.
Yeah, you definitely weren't able to just climb it without.
But he was just climbing it. He definitely was at one point, because I remember him overtaking us on the rope by just
Yeah.
climbing around it.
Wait, I mean,
I thought you said you were just leveraging with the rope and not climbing the rope.
at some point he. there was
Whatever. I guess he was just leveraging with the rope. Anyway, you got
Yeah.
a
I don't know
rope.
what that
Yeah.
means, but yeah.
You
Good
can use
stuff.
a rope, like having like one arm on the rope while climbing on the wall, the other.
Probably just use
Anyway.
a rope.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can use the rope, sure, but like we,
Anyway.
last time we definitely didn't.
Yeah.
Leveraging on the wall while using the rope to climb.
What happened to the fucking gate pot tray?
Yeah, the fucking the side where you guys are on, or it's closing when you're fucking pulling
And
the
then,
chain.
and then we wait a while for him to come back, and he tells us that.
Yeah.
And like, there's no way we can like make
But
the
how-
chain, like shove it into the hole and move it the other way, right? Like, it doesn't work like that.
Perhaps the gate wasn't fully open or
No,
closed.
like it balls up and like
Yeah,
falls
yeah,
down.
okay.
again.
Good idea, my friends. Perhaps the gate wasn't fully open or closed when we originally started.
I thought it was open. I sort of described it as open.
But like,
Yeah,
only
but-
one of them. You only saw one of them moving, right?
Yeah, he only saw one of
Yeah.
them.
So this one chain controls one door. We figured that.
So we're
much out.
looking for 2 more corridors to avoid the ones that you showed.
I don't fucking know. Maybe. Potter, we go and find the other 2 corridors.
Okay, with your perception and supreme intelligence, you do not find any more corridors.
What? How does this door work?
It doesn't make any sense.
One open this door.
Do you need to open the door?
I want to find a
No,
manual.
but like,
to-
damn it,
like,
Potter, I want to.
Understand the gate.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, how would they open the
Hmm.
door? Like,
Fuck it.
like
Whatever.
that's why I saw the chain being where you can like kind of pull one either side of it, you know. But no, he said you could only forward.
Like, okay, whatever. We close it when the time is right, and then we
Now
just
we
leave
know
it
how to close it. So
forever.
How you open it? I can't know.
forever in. Just fucking
maybe
let it
maybe
go.
it's magic. Maybe it's aqua magic. again.
I gotta
Move
know.
on.
I gotta know. I spend the rest of the evening looking around. First.
Oh no, I'm so, fuck
You
this
got,
door.
and you got Alex
Let's
in
go.
Nerd for to
We-
make a character called Not Pythagoras
I
who's
just
mad about
can't.
IV diagonals.
You have doors that couldn't close but can't open. It's a serious problem.
I thought
Not
it
your
was
problem, not your city, man.
I thought it was a meaningless distraction anyway. Let's just continue. Let's just keep going. Let's
So
just
we wait
fuck the
until
doors.
the right moment, then we close them, and then we just forget they existed.
And then we
Yep.
open.
No, it's impossible.
Just finish the city and you spend the rest of the campaign trying to open these doors.
And imagine like me design a city where once you close the door, you got shot for good. Stay permanent.
It's like a secret button we have enough finding or something.
But yeah. So, you guys wait until the crack of dawn.
That's right.
Yeah, you definitely rest as well.
You heal everyone up, right? Faye, before we go to bed. You can do
Yeah, who needs healing?
Okay.
To go ahead.
Baby's
Hang
missing a
on.
little.
I need 3d6. Okay, that heals
Okay.
me to full.
Can you do less than
Heal
3d6 or does it have to be 3d6?
It has to be 3d6.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
3d6 a use. and I have
how many
6
uses
uses
do
a
you have?
day.
Oh, dude, we're chilling.
So that's 2 used, and then this is for Tang. And that's not very much. This is for Tang as well. Okay, Tang, I
Ah,
think
that does
you'll pull off that, right? Yeah, cool. And then Kitty Cat.
Yay!
Full as well now.
Everyone else full?
Yay! Yep.
Everyone's full.
Still got a use.
Only shitty
Let's
rations.
see if something
And maybe you need me to
happens.
remove some fatigue or a disease, perhaps, with this last day of hand.
Gucci.
And we can always treat this by remove
Mm.
disease in case. What?
Nothing happens. You're able to sleep and keep watches as normal.
I'm tossing and turning.
Way,
you.
Way, you're the one with the Blood Emperor this day.
Wow.
Be.
Is it time to close the door now?
And you decipher that the undead start not walking through the door this way, and some other undead are flocking to come into from the other side. So you pull the chain and close it.
Both chains.
Yeah, both chains at the same time, and as you
Squash and get hundreds of XP from killing the zombies.
Yeah, exactly. As the chain pulls tight, you hear a large click underneath the floor where you're standing.
Maybe it's on a timer.
It's like you fucking hear a fucking.
And after a couple of hours.
Underneath the floor, so underneath the wall itself, then, right? Put one down.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's on some kind of mechanism. It's like spikes that shoot out if you approach the gate. Anyway.
Automatic.
We regroup, which apparently takes 20 minutes, and then we're on our way.
On your way.
What do the zombies do below now that the gate is closed?
Question.
Wait, do we need to go stay on the wall? We could now travel if we think that almost all the zombies are out of here.
Yeah, maybe we just walk up. Yeah.
It's from the wall. You see more though.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm bored of the wall.
You can walk along the bottom, then we'll walk along the wall.
Okay.
So yeah, what do the zombies?
It's a classic. The Archie goes on the bottom of the wall, and the Vikings go on the top of the wall.
How you know they do it, right?
Start doing a part of the wall, but then I'll jump off with slow fall and join.
Yeah, join the cool kids down here on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
I'll
use some
just
rope
on the fucking ground now. Whatever.
Okay. So you guys go on the
I want to
ground.
see what the zombies do before I go down.
That's true. Yeah, we want to see what they do.
You go and see what the zombies do. You see them. How long are you gonna be watching them? Because to begin with, they just kind of clump up at the wall.
Like a minute or two. That's what they immediately do, I think.
On fire, Buffet. They're all
So much XP.
They're clumped.
It is tempting.
It's like we Project wouldn't give us XP for it though, right? That'd be
We
cool.
don't get XP in this campaign.
We don't?
No.
Alright, what are you doing? What are you...
We just look at them for a minute or two, you know?
Yeah. What for a minute or two? Yeah, they keep clumping up for a minute or two.
Up. Cool, good stuff. Let's
Crowd
go.
crushes are dangerous.
Looks like we got plenty of time, whatever they end up doing.
But they could break through the gate eventually.
I hope the gate is well
We
made.
pulled those chains really hard and they went click. I'm sure it's fine. Let's go.
Click.
I would definitely
Okay.
stick to the walls, but
You jump down. A unanimous vote. Everyone wanted to go down. Obviously. Everyone important. Oh, you're gonna walk the actual path.
I think we should stick close to the wall though. So
You
we
do
can-
still see undead around, just
Down
wandering
there,
around,
okay,
and
I guess we stick close to
the
the wall.
ghost heads and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to your action in that place. Where you can actually start making sound that will make a difference.
Big sound
Love
in
it.
there on the roof. Shit.
But we got rid of all the zombies, so sound can't make a difference.
Exactly. No zombies left. Not one.
Not like I said there was actually sound, or was actually zombies here. So you start heading in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's.
That's us, baby.
Yeah, running or
Nah.
normal?
So it's not so cool in a wall, right, guys? You gotta just walk now.
It's kind of cool, like if we do it SWAT style, like go from tower to tower and shit. But
I don't think we can go from
yes, that's
tower
hard to keep
tower.
up. Yeah.
Oh man, we're making some good progress though, no matter what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm
With,
just
like,
gonna
one,
1, 2,
aspect.
3, 4, 5.
We ended in half an
We
We
got
got
to
our
Just going
directions,
to see
okay.
something. See if something happens, you know. Something can happen.
nothing happens. Is this gate open? Can we tell if this gate is open or shut? The one ahead of us?
This gate is open.
Fully open?
Fully open.
Gates are open.
That is until we waste another find corridors and chains and
Oh, we figured out that part out. Right.
Yeah, we
We're
know how
experts,
it is.
baby. We're experts. This one you can only open it. It's much worse as a defensive gate.
It's a trap.
When you're just gonna go the last little part of the gate?
Yeah, maybe like we don't want to go through the gate, we want to like climb up it.
Yeah.
Coming near it.
Okay, it's gonna go here.
then it just
up.
raises the question why we ever came down off the wall.
Why not?
Oh, yeah, there's
Why
actually
not?
mountains here. Huh. Pretty cool.
Wait, but like we want like we probably want to search this place for magical shit, right? We gotta do that in every tower we just come up.
Yeah, that's true. Check the tower.
Check the tower.
Check the tower, Potrack.
Okay, the guard tower or like these things?
No, the guard tower.
The guard tower. Okay, so you climb up and you check the guard tower.
Check it all, scan it all, detect magic.
Oh baby,
The
Very
first
well.
one's given us
I'm
real
feeling-
expectations.
I'm feeling something good this time.
I should have never given you the first time.
Feeling something good this time.
I mean, it makes sense that the first one would have this auto wall. That's where most defenders are.
Feel
Yeah,
lucky this
where they fell before they were able to move.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
lucky.
Let's see if there's something there.
I feel lucky.
Cracking open that loot tower.
I feel lucky
Yeah.
even if there's only arrows. Arrows are pretty good, you know.
I mean,
You haven't. You shot
I'm
like
sure there's
5.
arrows.
I shot 5.
You find arrows.
Let's
That is
go.
cool. Yeah.
What else?
Well, there's some ballista bolts, some armor that's definitely completely destroyed at this point, and rations that's definitely,
the arrows.
there's cloth armor.
Right.
Close armor.
Okay, as we get, I want to check like when we have the town and stuff like how the vision from there looks. Like,
Yeah. Give us. We do our Assassin's Creed.
Give the fucking the eagle vision or whatever it's called.
We take our eco vision from the tower.
Dude, what's
Political,
going on over
like
here?
shots.
Yeah. Cinematic.
These are the chains you used to open the gates.
So, do we see zombies anywhere here moving?
You do see like zombies in general, like all over the place.
Yeah, but
not really in the
what?
mountains, but not really in these like little mountainous area. You see them walking here, and like turning and disappearing into this place. Oh wait, I'm gonna double check that actually.
Into that place, huh?
Yeah,
That place
in
doesn't
the-
look very special, right? It just looks the same as everywhere else.
Yes, we got to roll a perception.
It looks like a very luxurious villa with its own like
Does it look more
Giant
luxurious than the
courtyard.
one next to it?
no, but a lot more than
This
like,
is a
most
lot of
other
ground,
places.
right? This is fucking huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Like 15 feet, Jesus.
Oh my god. Almost as big as the tea room.
Yeah.
Oh my
It'll
god!
take hours to walk from side to side
Do
of
we see
that.
any zombies leaving it?
Like okay, yeah, like occasionally, but mostly going into it.
Is
This-
the current time of day when the zombies are moving towards it? Is that the day of time? Well, the zombies would be moving this way.
Yeah, this is the
What?
time when they would be moving into it.
Yeah,
right?
this is time
Yeah.
that we're moving into. Yeah.
Uh,
Jacko wants
What
to know
about
about
this?
the lake.
The
This
lake?
this is a lake.
There you go,
But is
Jacko.
there anything,
There you go.
anything movement-wise or interesting happening? Like a cool island, maybe with crystals?
You spot
Just fucking
some
at it.
shapes maybe in this general direction. Yeah, some shape. Like
Crystal
there's
lines?
something moving here. Some humanoid shape. It's pretty far this to be able to see clearly, but you're seeing there's
But is it just like a
some
normal
movement here.
pier? Because it kind of looks like a huge bone.
Yeah, this is like a land bridge that goes to like a building you can see over in this direction.
We can see them.
The silhouette of it.
Well, I kind of point to the really luxurious villa. I guess that's our destination, right?
Yeah, how are we gonna get in?
No.
I think we should wait till the zombies are departing. Let's assess zombies.
What Wade said. Are these mini walls like kind of connected to the big wall, or are these like what is this thing?
Yes, they're smaller walls.
Can we like drop down to it from the big wall if we kind of go over?
Yes, you would be able to.
We,
I suppose we do that. I
Yeah.
love walls.
I agree. Let's get to this tower, I guess. From there, it's easy to just.
What's the point?
Easy to observe.
What's there?
Nothing. Nothing.
Point of anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
It's the
No,
point
yeah.
of life.
Yeah, but I guess like, but there aren't any zombies. How high are these walls compared to like the? Is it like as high as the main wall? No, right?
No.
How high
These
is it?
are. This is like maybe like 15 to 20 feet.
Is it designed like something where you would walk along it, or no? It's just like a wall. Like would a guard in this like tower be able to walk along it, or no? It's just like a wall.
Yeah, you would be able to like walk along it, but it's more like a path than like it's
say-
big enough. Yeah, it's
It
it's
doesn't
big
have
enough
like
for like.
sides sort of A's on either side or anything, no, right?
No, you wouldn't be able to have like entire legions fucking standing on these walls ready. Like they would be enough for like a single watcher or a sentry or something to walk along.
But what I mean is like, sorry, so like it's not like a flat top that you're just standing on the top of with like no thing on the side of you. It's still like kind of like got two walls and you're kind of stood on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
it's still got railings.
there's railings.
It's
Yeah,
designed so someone would walk along.
Yeah.
It's not just like
yeah,
you could walk.
but it's pretty. But those are like pretty small. Like there's like
Sure,
just-
yeah, it's like 5 feet wide or some shit, or 10 feet wide.
yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Like
I,
it's created to be able to walk on top. Yeah.
I guess we can just go down at least along this wall for a bit, right? It'll still be multiple hours till we get there, and they will start to leave soon. I hope.
I agree. We can meet. We can end up in this tower from the helps the zombies and then go in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not really even able to walk. Wait, I mean, to make sure you
I have an idea.
Yes.
While we're waiting,
5, 6.
not that
7,
many
8.
zombies going to this house. Looks very luxurious and big. Maybe there's something there. No, the neighbors.
Wait,
Alright.
are we waiting? I thought like it was kind of now that they were going to be leaving, though, because we've been traveling most of the day, right, and then they leave at night.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's currently turning nighttime. It is dark already, but like this, it's
Yeah, but
it's
it
the
would
end of the
take-
8-hour normal day right now.
even if we, it would take them still a moment to start moving away from the church, right? Like move, good mass of them move out. So they're instantly off.
But it's also going to take us like 3 hours to get there, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, like how long do we think it is until they're all leaving instead of all going?
You would guess it's like 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, so then we aren't really waiting till right by the time we get there.
Yeah.
it'll be time.
Okay, yeah, then
First
No.
try.
we can check it the other way then if we aren't in rush.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we spent 2 to 3 hours getting close.
Okay. How does it work? This like it's normally 8-hour an adventuring day, and you're on the 8th hour right now.
We looked this up as well, I remember.
mm,
Did we look it up on this campaign or another campaign?
This campaign.
Okay.
oh, that was spell.
Something
Yeah,
happens
we
when
need
you
to
get
look it
fatigued.
up low as well for.
You have to do like a DC 10 forward check per hour or some shit. I don't know.
How much is for this one?
Not sleeping.
There's crap. Oh, shit.
Pathfinder.
A character can walk more than 8 hours in a day when making a force march. For each hour, you use a DC 10 Constitution check, plus 2 per extra hour. And if you fail, you take non-lethal damage, and that makes you become fatigued.
Let's,
Yes.
I vote that we are sweat till tomorrow.
You could just do like 2 hours, right? Easy. It's like,
Yeah, but then we still don't want to enter the house with fatigue. And
But we only get fatigued if we fail.
yeah, true. I guess we can. Yeah, I mean, if we fail, then we can tomorrow.
And we
We can
just stop, right? Yeah.
we stop, sleep, and we'll wait for the right time. We can check this.
Yeah, I mean, also I can cure fatigue.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Dude, my Constitution
That's
check's
it.
pretty bad though, so yeah.
Yeah, mine is cool. Pretty sure I don't want to fail one of these checks.
It's your Constitution
Oh.
check. Wait, no. Wait, is it fortitude? It says con check actually.
Okay, so it's gone.
You said con, right?
Doesn't count, yeah, Jack. You got me.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we
good.
should-
Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum,
Oh, yeah, that's it.
ba-da-dum,
Wait. Alright, everyone gets tired. I guess we stop after another hour.
But everyone gets tired. You
Everyone gets
don't
tired.
know that. I'm fine.
I mean, I don't get tired either. Those two do.
yeah, so I just use 2 charges of lay on hands, and we remove this hour's
Wasn't it
fatigue.
10? Wasn't it just 10?
No, it's plus 2 per whatever. It's per extra
Yeah,
hour.
but wasn't it 10 and then...
Yeah, but plus
Yeah,
2 per
sure.
extra hour. It's still 1 extra hour, so like I think
Oh,
it still
okay,
starts
yeah,
at
yeah.
12.
I thought it was
Yeah,
like
just-
plus 2 per extra hour. No,
It's extra.
not
So we
per
have
hour.
Whatever.
two fails. They take D6 non-lethal as well.
Okay, nice.
Perhaps
And
not.
then if you
But
go
I think.
non-lethal, they automatically stop being fatigued as well. And I think
Okay.
lay on
Oh.
hands also cure non-lethal.
Yeah, I remove the fatigue
Okay.
and heal them at the same time. So.
Oh,
So the
okay, I
first
still
one
do,
is
yeah.
Tang, or... Wait, I mean, first one is Way, so 2 and 3 damage. I guess you always heal that, right?
Yeah,
There's no
I mean,
way to
yeah,
roll.
yeah. There's no way on a 3d6.
There's no way
so-
on a 3d6.
And even then, it removes the
You mean
fatigue
there's no
naturally.
way on a 3d6 one?
Yeah, the
No
3d6 is
specialty.
pretty hard to...
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
way.
yeah. There's no way, right?
Yeah.
There's no way you roll below a 5 on a 3d6.
No, a 2 or a 3. They're 2 separate roll things.
Oh,
one's for one person,
okay,
one's for the other.
My bad. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
5
way.
I could probably roll below if I tried hard enough.
There's no way. Okay, so move
Okay.
us an hour with distance there, dear.
Yes. You're gonna run on the walls? Or
Yeah.
you gonna... Yeah. So there we go.
Walls you
Or-
run across.
Attacker.
I'm just
Somehow
gonna
we go
put you there,
twice
I
as
guess.
far before we have to make another fatigue check.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Go ahead, make another Conte.
Wait, that's how far we get in fucking 2 hexes? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because you were here. And then I didn't want to place you in any of the hexes.
What do you
I
mean?
placed
Why
you
would
in.
we have climbed up on the hexels on the wrong side of the gate? That doesn't make sense. We would have climbed up this. We must have been in this hex at some point, right? Why would we have gone up here and not just gone like down here?
Because you didn't want to go by the fucking door.
But we already did go by the door, right? But we checked this thing all out before.
No, but I thought you went up like this here.
Oh, fine.
That's where I
Sorry,
placed
maybe
you.
it
So,
was-
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Makes
You should have said something before you decided to walk
Oh,
towards
dude,
this way.
kind of made that. He just made
yeah,
some,
just make him.
huh? Oh, Phaedra makes some, huh? I need a little.
Sen
I'm tired.
I-
I'm tired.
needs a pick me up. There's one more that's not died.
Come on, Way.
He just
Oh,
makes it. He doesn't even have to roll. He just makes it.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait,
Oh,
Constitution.
Yes, such a good call. +5.
Okay.
There's another couple of charges
just
that
based
they
on-
have, you know.
Sen is the first one.
Crazy.
So 3 and 2 can't do it.
Easy. Couple of charges in hands. Everyone is
Yeah.
fine
2 more hexes.
by
Two
the
more
power of the
hexes.
cleansing flame.
Okay, but maybe we don't want to keep going.
Let's keep going a little bit more.
Alright, I mean, at this point, we might well keep going.
I don't have that much lay on hands left. Is what I'm saying.
Or we'll just all succeed our checks.
Yeah. So 16 is the DC now.
Yeah, there you go. I'm kind of tired. Maybe we just stop here. You know.
I think we
Come on,
we
you
might
gotta
do
get
it.
a
We
little
might
bit,
do it
right?
and then stop. Like, why don't we just do it and then stop?
Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll just be fatigued over through the night.
Hey.
Hang, easy, way easy.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
so fucking tired.
I'm
And
managing
then-
this. Don't worry about it. Oh, damn it.
Oh, there we go. Cool. I don't go. I used the last 2 lay on hands.
Okay,
Nice.
and then you make it all. Are you gonna go like here, or are you gonna go here?
I mean, don't we probably want to be here, right? So we can go to this house while we wait for the zombies to.
Maybe.
The zombies already moved, right? Like, what do you mean?
No,
why-
because you have to sleep now, right?
Oh, so now we're actually going to go for a whole. Yeah, but these zombies are the ones who are going to try to go back through the gate that's now shut, right?
Yeah, we don't know what
So
they're gonna
there's
do
no,
afterwards.
there's no
so-
new influx of zombies who are going to show up. Because where are the new influx of zombies going to come
It's
from?
supposed to
Maybe.
come back
Maybe
eventually.
from like just generally inside here.
I thought the
Who
ones that are there now are the ones that came from there.
Yeah, but there might be people who haven't made it from this
Oh,
place
they,
yet.
they're losers, huh? Slow boys. But they're not running.
Different clock.
But they're not running.
Very nice long rest time. Can we back those lay on hands?
Yep.
So,
And let's just end it here.
What? No, go
Oh,
until we
in 10
level.
minutes.
Track.
In 10 minutes.
Play until we level.
In
That's
10
how.
minutes.
You know when when you play League of Legends, it's like play till we win, and it's like 4 a.m. It's the same
Yeah.
same thing. Play
But I
until we
was
level.
But I wasn't gonna say your level, so yeah.
Wait,
Wait, we level?
Yeah, your level.
What for? We didn't do anything.
what a couple of bonus things. Oh no, I guess we met
It's-
Lord Voldemort
Yeah,
or whatever his
you-
name
It's
is.
a
you-
milestone
fucking-
of actually playing a session in this game.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
after we defeat them. Alright.